Lamp oil, rope, bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies. Sorry, Link, I don't give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer. Hello, everybody. In the chat, I need an emote. Somebody, oh, thanks for the rupees, Tress. I definitely need an emote, though. Wait, did those just go to the floor? Why is nothing hitting me? I updated tits and it's just... what is going on right now? Did it get fucked up? Oh, I think it might have got fucked up. Well?
Hey nerds, get a snack and a drink while Lumi wastes 30 minutes talking.
Hey, no time spent talking to this chat is a waste, Slimin'. You know that. You know this is my favorite part, buddy.
Less than 3 love the new look, less than 3.
Form, hello, welcome in. Nice to see you. There's so many people in here. I gotta say hi to everybody. All right, Slimin'.
Renee, get the broom. We've got our work cut out for us today.
Sorry, Kaori. Sorry, I'm so sorry. There's gonna be rupees all over the floor. Something broke already, and I hadn't even started stream yet. Form, thank you so much for the gift subs. Thank you for the 5 bomb. That went to Valadrin. That went to Jusagi. Oh, wait. Nobody move. I'll get it. Nobody touch it. That's like a hit point worth of damage. And I know some of y'all don't have a lot of hit points. Jusagi got one. Blob Marley got one. It's Rotten and Sledge Toxin as well. Welcome in anybody who happens to... Oh, shit. Their vision is based on movement. As long as you don't move, they won't see you. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. I am here today for a special Saturday, and that is to say, an adaptation of an old thing I used to do, where we're gonna break from the norm and not play anything
All
like...
hit points are temporary.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Slimin'. That's very true. That's very true. All hit points are temporary. You know, he's pretty philosophical these days. He got really into some weird stuff for a while, but, you know, I'm glad to see he's expanding his mind. You know? So, the point is, I'm going to try to play something today that is a little different from what we normally do and not one of our normal playthroughs. And that's the point of Special Saturday. And we're kind of sort of going to bring that back, I think, because it's really fun. And there's a game I've been sitting on for a while. I've played like 2 hours of it. I returned it one time and then I bought it again because like I was like, I wish I didn't return that. So, you know, we're going to get to it. And it's called Super Dungeon Tactics. Now, what is Super Dungeon Tactics, you may ask? It is a tactics game in the vein of like a top-down like RPG tactics game on like computer RPG, like Final Fantasy Tactics or one of those, or XCOM. But it is based on one of my favorite board games of all time called Super Dungeon Explorer, which is a Soda Pop Miniatures Ninja Division game that is like a cute, chibi, like super deformed arcade game turned into a board game. It's like if Gauntlet and like 90s anime had a baby and it was a tabletop dungeon crawling dice and card game with adorable miniatures, and I love them so much. Hey, it's Arlie. What's up, Arlie? Welcome in. Slimin' at birth. Slimin' now. Listen, there's 2 stages to every Slimin's growth cycle, you know? And it's the stage where they're like, hee dicks.
Captain, I have learned that boys are sometimes treat. Arlie taught me that.
Arlie taught you that. Did she? Arlie, you been saying stuff to Slimin'? You've been giving this guy some ideas? Well, alright, get off of there though. Seriously. This sounds possibly big-brained. I mean, maybe. Anyway, hi, everybody. I'm going to go down the list. I'm going to see who's here. Who is here? There's a whole bunch of people here. Obviously, I have my wonderful moderators. I have Arlie Darkfire. I have Ryusei Shining Heart. I have Red Mage. I have Sprotamon. I have Printers. I have Classic Carnage. I love you guys very, very much. Thank you for being here. Wonderful moderation staff. Many of you, I have exploited magic to force a simulacrum of you to work for me around the shop. And in some of you, the magic didn't go quite as expected, but I'm still glad you're here. We also got Iron Bite, and we got Love Me Deadly, my wonderful wife. Hello, both of you. You are my VIPs. You're very special people. I have a lot of people I don't know in here. Hello, everybody. I see Alicia. I know you. We played Barony. Alicia's a ton of fun. Captain Gazpacho, ally of the community. Absolute pillar. Click Flint. Same goes for you, Click Flint. You're a very funny person, and I very much like talking to you. Devout Shoulders. I remember you, Devout Shoulders. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome back in. There's an account in here called I'm Sorry Just Testing, so it would be somebody's figuring out how to write bots. We got Form. Thank you so much again for that 5-bomb Form. That's incredible. That's amazing, and I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. We've got Prince Weems. Weems, obviously. Why is Weems not a VIP? Somebody VIP Weems, please. I feel like this is an oversight that needs to be corrected. Somebody please VIP Weems. We got Lance. Hello, Lance. Mr. Professor Hucario. And some experience points coming real fast. Thank you for that. Thank you very much for that. We got Pseudoplox, one of my oldest viewers. A very, very, very old school. We got Sora Kazai. Hello, Sora. I haven't seen you since I was on like my second model. It's nice to see you. Hi, I'm Lumi. I'm very different now. Please don't tell that magical goddess that I told you I'm the same person I used to be, because I think she'd be pretty mad. Stygian Sticks, hello. Triss the Dragon, obviously hello. You know you belong here. And Walker Sunrise. That's a cowboy. That's a whole ass cowboy. But you know I'm not a cow anymore. I'm a fawn. So you know how it goes. What is Slimon's opinion on tail piss? That's a great question. Yeah, Walker, you were a little surprised. You're used to the old design from last time you were here. What old design, Walker? I'm a brand new VTuber. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't I don't know what you mean. Rupee's still broken. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't have to go through and remake all of my redeems for that. I may have to. That was a big pain to set up. Definitely not the kind of thing I could do in the 5 minutes of stream pre-roll. You don't believe mods can do that? Really? You can't? Well, oversight corrected. Thank you very much. Pseudoplex, I have almost all the stuff I wanted to bring to college packed. I move in tomorrow. Do you remember the remote controls, extra batteries, you know? Do you remember the ceiling mounts for your special swing that you've got? You don't want to forget that when you go to college. It's going to be very important. A brand new VTuber that already has a large amount of regulars? Hey, Lance, what are you doing? Don't blow this for me. If the goddess goes up the river, so do I. I go with her. She's the only reason I'm not. Like, apparently there's bounty hunters. Y'all ever been hunted by a bounty hunter? That sucks. Unfortunately, nobody in Brand New ever comes here, but I guarantee you I'd get in trouble. Extra batteries will actually be handy for my computer room, computer mouse, Oculus controllers. Yeah, you gotta get those, the little, what do they call them? There's a funny word from the little onion rings, the little Funyun rings for the Oculus. So hi everybody, how's everybody doing today? How y'all having a good time? Y'all having lots of fun? How's your Saturdays going? Happy weekend, everybody. I'm a uniquely colored Lucario. I'm used to unsavory people trying to capture me. You're like an ultra shiny, Lance. You can't blame us for trying to capture you. You're bright orange. It's like, or whatever. I don't know if you're orange. Are you orange? No. You've told me what color you are, and I forgot. And that's not on me. You know what? Some people might say that you being right and me being wrong here is you winning. You know, they might say that you're winning. And that's true. But I'm winning too. Because I said so. And that's that. Just use a summoning spell to summon Kratos and your orb goddess problem will be solved? I mean, I don't want to kill her. She's just a bit of a crook. I don't think she deserves to get split in half and have her head ripped off her shoulders. I mean, she is kind of just a head, isn't she? Do you think she has, like, some beautiful humanoid form? in like some beautiful goddess gown. Do you think that exists? I think that'd be really cool. Yeah. Well, Lumi, I'm glad you asked how I'm doing. Yeah, Ironbite? Are you glad? Click Flint says I'm at work. I feel like I might have pulled a tit, but it's slow, so I'm mostly resting. I'm sorry you pulled a tit. Please take care of yourself. Maybe put some ice on it. Get the swelling down. It'll make the healing go faster. Sorry you pulled a tit. I pull my tits sometimes. They're, you know, these are just like my tits in real life. They're big old honkers, and obviously I always have real life tit problems. That's the thing I always have. Always. I took a job bounty hunting a few years back, but the Walmart was sold out of all the name brand paper towels, so I had to retire. Can I ban you? Will that be more of a pain in the ass to ban you for that than it will be to the downside of bunker busters? Really, it is, you know? And that's a thing that I genuinely really know about for real in real life. Red says, please, Lumi, Wizards of the Coast isn't someone you should be learning from. Hey, that was my own.
Why do people have so many tit problems? Are birds that much of an issue for everyone?
Oh, no, Slyman, we were talking about tits, not tits. It's understandable confusion. We were talking about tits. This thing, because it's broken. You know what, let me... Trigger manager. It's just, like, it's here. Everything works. Everything's fine. But for some reason... I don't know. We'll figure it out later. We gotta figure it out later. Ironbite says, I just found out my girlfriend's in love with another guy who's richer and more famous than me, and I just can't compete with all that money and fame. But you know something? Two can play this kind of game, so I'm gonna find out how jealous she gets when I start stalking Alanis Morissette. How much of that is true, Ironbite? How much of this is a bit?
Well, my baby's in love with Eddie Vedder. She's all crazy about the Eddie
Did you
Vedder
run
once. She
out
was mine,
of
but now I better
Tokusatsu
just
stuff?
forget her 'cause my baby's in
Did-
love with I said
did you
my
run out of
baby's
it?
in love with Eddie Vedder. Why'd she have to fall for that Eddie Vedder? If she wants to leave me, I
Yep.
guess I better let her.
I
'cause my
think maybe
baby's in
we've
love
gone
with
through
Eddie
every
Vedder.
Tokusatsu show in existence. Now we're gonna have to go through song lyrics. Well, Slyman, it's nice to see you expanding your interests. You know, I appreciate that about you. You're always doing new stuff. At least it's Weird Al. So yeah, that's pretty much the vibe today. Is we're gonna play a game that maybe I wouldn't have played otherwise. Yeah, sorry, Weems, they're broken, and I don't know why, and I'm really frustrated about that. Thank you for the... I mean, it's still counting up. Not that there's anything to buy in the shop right now, but they are still counting up. Want to cube? I appreciate the gems. I really do appreciate the gembos, Weems. Oh, were you not here? There was a whole thing. Weems. You're my favorite little plushie. You've got a spot. It's. I don't have a scene for it, but it's right over there. The cross swords, right there. It's your shelf. I have so many ideas in my head for.
I keep sweeping and more rupees keep appearing. Why are there so many rupees?
They come out of bushes, Calorie.
Shipment comes in Sunday. We'll get restocked soon.
You think so? That would be nice. They're just falling. They're not making a noise or anything. That's awesome. I'm probably gonna have to remake all of. You saw how many redeems there were in that list. I probably have to remake all of those. Yay! We love it. Yeah, tits be broke, unfortunately. Look at this. See these triggers? Oh, you probably can't actually see these triggers. There's a lot of them. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 12 of these that I'm probably gonna have to remake, which is rad. Yeah, that is what broke it, Carnage. That's what I said before. So yeah, we're gonna do our best. We're gonna play a little bit of. Oh man, I just got a message from my model artist. Totidoki, you fucking rule. We're gonna play a little Super Dungeon Tactics today, but Sora, you said you had a whole bunch of ideas for your new design. Let me tell you a little something that was helpful to me when I was coming up with my new design. Because I came up with a new design, and that might be the cowgirl robot a lot of you are familiar with the two-colored hair, and you know, the holographic cowbell. Like, that design was born, the most recent version of that design, I should say, was born in about like a week, and I really didn't put a lot of time into it because I really wanted to get that commission slot. So I was really worried it was going to fill up, and I really wanted a model by Tokidoki. And I rushed that design a little bit, so don't rush. That's my advice to you. Just doodle it out. Even if you're not an artist, just doodle it out on a piece of paper. Play with it, you know, fuck around with it. Use something like Hero Forge, or like something with a character generator, or like Champions Online or something, and go in there and really like play around with your design and see what's cool. Or if you're an artist, you could just draw it, because artists are magical creatures capable of summoning things from the ether that are just incredible and beyond anything I can do. So, you know, one of the details of my design in my head was inspired by Kamen Rider Build. You're gonna be in good company here, Sora. There are so many Kamen Rider fans in this chat. Gaspacho, need to buy a Roomba? I was a Roomba for a little while. I was Terror Maw's official Roomba. Me and Amundal, yeah, we're tight like this. We talk all the time. We're besties. You know, we live together in real life. I smooched. No, I can't even joke about that. I don't really know him that well, but he did agree to make me the official Roomba of Terror Maw, and then I exploded like a month later. So I don't know if I still have that job. I think that kind of went with the old body, right? Because now I got like meat and organs, you know, so harder to be a vacuum. Probably not impossible, but definitely more difficult. I've seen your drawings. You are also an artist. If I'm an artist, you are too, Carnage. My art skills need work, TBH, says Lance. I mean, it's less of like a thing that you acquire and more of a thing that you, like a path you walk, you know? Art is a journey without beginning or end. You're always creating, always changing, always getting better, and ideally, you would always be trying new things and getting better at those things, and that's being an artist, baby. It's like a long-term thing. It's not like a thing you buy and then in the module you install and then you're done, you know? So your art could always use improvement, even if you're the best artist in the world. That's what I think. So I think it's unfair to go down on yourself, get down on yourself. Woo, Freudian slip. It's unfair to get down on yourself for your art not being good enough because you're on the same road that every other artist is on. You're just in a different spot on that road. There's no threshold where you're suddenly going to be happy with it and magically you're done being an artist because you got good enough, right? But if there's something you want to draw and you're not quite talented enough to figure out how to draw it yet, then I guess you need to improve. But that doesn't mean you're bad. Haven't had much inspiration to art lately. I feel it. I feel it. I very much feel it. I've been a little bummed lately, actually. I've been feeling a little bit down about a couple of things. A couple of things going on with some people that I love very much that I can't really do anything about. A couple of people that I care a lot about are in really rough spots right now. And a person I really admire in the streaming community, who I thought was at least aware of my presence, fully misidentified me when I went to their stream the other day, and they're like, oh yeah, some kind of demon. Yeah, Lumi, she's great. She's like some kind of demon or something. I was I was more bummed about it than I probably should have been. It stuck with me, you know? So I've been a little bummed lately, so I haven't had a lot of energy for art either, but that's okay too. You gotta write it out, you know? The truth of being bummed is that you will be bummed, and you can't change it, so like, just write it out. You won't be bummed forever. You'll find that inspiration again. Just batten down the hatches sometimes. There's no shame in closing the windows to keep the water from getting in during a storm, you know? I think that's very important. I think people view being sad as a bad thing. And I think that's true, maybe, but not the whole story. You know what I mean? Hey, it's Lionel! What's up, Lionel? Welcome in. Also, Alicia, how dare you refer to me as food? How dare? Aren't you like a rabbit? You're supposed to eat carrots and shit. Plot twist, you'll likely never be happy with your art because you're always more critical of it than others. It's accurate. Hey, Sora! You taking the aspects from different characters you love and mashing them together into a VTuber character? That's how we do it in the tabletop roleplay community, too. We feeling down today for real? That's okay, though. It can rain outside. We're all here in the shop having a good time together, you know? It can be a little low-key. It's okay if you're a little down. That's normal. It's part of being alive. All we artists can do is leap across a spike pit that is needing to learn how to draw 3 new things for our latest blorbo. Your blorbos are excellent, Click Flint, and I love your blorbos, and I'm so thankful to you for sharing them in our Discord server because I love looking at your art whenever it pops up. I'm always so happy. I'm like, ooh, what did Click draw this time? I know I don't comment very often on it because I'm not as maybe active in my own Discord as I should be, but I really love it. So please don't ever stop. Well, let's see. I'm getting caught up. You're made of flesh and blood now. It's true. It's true. It's very true. Confirmed. Flesh and blood confirmed for Smash. Sometimes when I'm bummed, I think about how bum also means butt, and that makes me giggle. Listen, cheering up is easy when you're 5. Yeah, Carnage. Carnage, you're one of my buddies going through a rough time. You understand. All emotions are important and have their reasons for being in our daily lives, regardless of how much we wish things like sadness and anger wasn't a thing. Like, it's if you didn't feel sad when something went wrong, what would you feel? What, like happy? I'm like happy that my dog crashed my car. Like, no, I'm mad about that, and that's good. That's an appropriate response. I'm a shape-shifting beyond yes, though I have a backstory that would change that slightly, and everyone's food to me, just not in the consumption for the purpose of survival way. Wink, wonk. I get it. I get it. Alicia, I get it. I understand. Understand. Let's see. Click will draw more cursed blorbos. That more Krebo. Sometimes you get sad. I had some sads this afternoon. Now I'm heading out for sushi with some friends. Hell yeah, Ryusei! How are you gonna get out? Aren't you locked in the tower? You're gonna astrally project to some sushi? Man, I could astrally project to some fucking sushi right now. Ooh, like a crunchy dragon roll. Or some unagi. It's Toti! Toti Doki, hello! Hello to my wonderful model artist. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Toti has been sending me some DMs lately with some very funny renders of my character. And I'm very, very happy. I'm definitely going to play with those things that you sent me. I hate it when Sophie crashes the car. Yeah, Sophie's not a very good driver, Carnage. How old is she? She's only a couple years old, right? I think you have to be at least 16 to have like a learner's permit. So who put that dog in charge of a car? Sora says, imagine this. Prince Zuko's outfit after he joins Team Avatar. Got it. But with long sleeves and hidden blade gauntlets. Ezio Auditore. Got it. Colored half red and half blue. There's more to it, but I think I haven't worked out how to describe it. Drawing outfit inspirations from Atla? Wonderful idea. The art in that series is just extraordinary.
Mother, I have my learner's permit. I'm drive.
You definitely don't, Slyman. You don't even know what a car is, buddy. I'm 100% sure that you have never seen an automobile in your life, Slyman. I don't think I'm gonna let you drive a car. Sorry, we're not going down that road today. Sludge Toxin, hello! Welcome in. Congrats on that gift sub that you got from Form Genie. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. My name is Lumi. I am a kink-aware, sex-positive streamer. I'm a disabled gamer. I'm trans and gay as hell. I am today doing Special Saturday, and that is to say, we're gonna play a game today that is not like a lot of the other games I've been playing, and we're not playing any of our normal playthroughs. And today on the plate is a game called Super Dungeon Tactics, which is based on my favorite board game of all time, Super Dungeon Explorer. I've played like an hour or two of this game and haven't gotten anywhere in it, and I promise we'll get to it eventually, but I love these pre-stream like rambles. This is my favorite part of the stream, you know? let's get out of this part of the shop though. Let's get where there's more chat visible. We're hanging out in front now. Alicia, I adore how expressive I am too. You can thank Totidoki in the chat right now for that. We worked so hard on this. We went digging, we experimented, we went back and forth. I had it all rigged up so that they could just compile a new version of the model and I could just immediately test it. And we were sending videos. It was like we both worked really hard. Toti really, really busted their ass to get this model out as good as it is. And I'm very happy. And so the technical side of it, you know, the ear movement, the physics wobbles and all that, that's just assembly on my end. So I was handed gold to work with.
But I was extra careful not to digest my learner's permit when I acquired it from that teenager.
Yeah? You acquired it from that teenager. Uh-huh. What teenager? Slimon, no humans come around here. This wing of the forest is considered to be haunted. There's stone wards with like rope tags on them. Slimon, people don't come here. Where did you? You've been smoozing through the sewers again? I think he's been schmoozing through the sewers. Oh, that would explain the smell. Oh, God. My energy and choice in moving is what I'm praising. We're puppeteers, baby! Thank you very much, Alicia. And if High Prin told a bad joke, it'd be a cheesy baked printado. You're gonna make me hungry, Weems. You're gonna make me hungry. All I've had to eat today is an omelet. April, hi! Welcome vibrating into existence.
Lumi, the toilet is backed up with slime again.
God damn it.
Can Carrie do it this time? I did it yesterday.
No, wait. We have a chart. In the break room, there's a chart, Carnage. Whose turn is it?
Hey, I can speak French now, bonjour mesdames et messieurs, je suis slime and
Bonjour,
slime.
mesdames et messieurs. Je suis Slime on the Slime. Hello, Slime on the Slime. Nice to meet you. I can't believe you learned French that fast. You must have eaten some... You think Slimeon can learn a language by just consuming another slime who knows the language? Is that how slime DNA works? I heckin' love being a massive nerd and a weeb. Welcome in, massive nerds and weebs.
It says it's Prinner's turn, but she's been turned into a potato. I think Carrie can do it.
Alright, Cowrie. If you do it, I will make sure that you get that new hairpin that you wanted. I will send Slimeon out to the market to fetch it for you. And then you can clean the slime out of the toilet, okay? That's how Martha learned to speak?
The pipes go places. I made friends with a bunch of people with weird hats that said they were frogs or something.
What? Weird hats that said they were frogs or something. Where? It's gonna be the new game on my stream. Where the hell did Slimeon go? What the hell did Slimeon just say? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. That's Slimeon. Wait, what are you talking about? Who did you meet? Okay, dumb question. I see Cowrie. Who is that in reference to? Oh, Cowrie. She's the purple-furred skunk girl who works here. Okay, funny story. These little Hodmedods that keep popping up. We call them Hodmedods. They're little straw-stuffed dummies. They're basically little scarecrows. They're a little animate. They got a little stick frame inside of them. They kind of bop around. They don't have meat or organs or anything. It's one of the few little magic tricks that I know.
Hello.
Yeah, see, like printers right there. That's not the real printers. That's just she's projecting into that because I summoned and bound a fragment of her soul into a little straw-stuffed doll. You know, a little puppet. A little...
Well, I thought she was a potato now.
I mean, the real printers might be a potato. I still have... Okay, you know if you take, like, a rubber band and you stretch it off of what something is hooked around, you can put a push pin. You can put a push pin in that rubber band, and it would stay. So even if the source of that rubber band gets wobbled around, the part that you've put the push pin in stays anchored, right? Hodmedods. Now we have them. So Cowrie showed up when I was trying to summon Ryusei Shining Heart. I had a little poppet all prepared, you know, but I ended up with this skunk girl. So, you tell me what happened. Some kind of magic. I was pulling on a fragment of Ryusei's soul. You tell me why it came out as an adorable purple skunk girl. Lumi's a mammoteer. I'm a puppeteer. I'm Final Fantasy 11 puppeteer, baby. She was just trying to get out of working, it seems. Maybe. You know, Prin does deserve a break. She does work really hard. For a lot of us. Printers is kind of the universal moderator in our little community. She does so much for everybody. Also, I still haven't set up Arlie's puppet. But Arlie does have one. I'm gonna do that after this stream today. Arlie, if you can hear this, Arlie, if you can hear me, remind me after the stream and I'll get your avatar set up. For a sec, I was worried someone had changed pronouns and names on me and I was still being accidentally a jerk. Oh, no, Weems. You're not being a jerk. I'm being a jerk. The story goes that I've been low-key gender bullying Ryusei, and I don't think he minds too much, so I've kept doing it. There's a whole story there. You know what? Next time you're there in a Ryusei stream, ask him to tell you about how Kaori came to be.
Title acquired. Gender bully.
Gender bully? Why is that not popping up on this stream? Wait. If this is supposed to pop up. I thought I fixed it. Does Super Dungeon Tactics have fairy strats? The fairy strat? Oh, yeah, turn into a fairy to beat the boss instantly? Yeah, I mean, just like in Zelda 2, it has the same fairy strat that's in Zelda 2. What a coincidence. It works just as well. So yeah, what do you want? All right. Orb wants me to get into game. Orb wants me to get started playing a game, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna move on. So let's go and let's roll this down a little bit. Oh, Mute Willie says, "Hi people, sorry I can't stay tonight. I gotta go yell at an old auctioneer. Should be a fun night." Awesome, Mute Willie. Have fun yelling at that auctioneer. When that auctioneer says going once, you say, "No, you go once." It's like really, really hand it to him, you know? Don't let that auctioneer get away with being up on that podium, telling everybody. They talk so much, they never let anybody get a word in edgewise. God, you try to have a conversation at an auction, and they're just going. It's so rude, right? So rude. Why the orb not there anymore? Oh, I fully pulled it up on accident. This is an orb-sponsored stream. Where's the orb gaming chair? I mean, you know, you want to talk about gaming chairs? Gaming chairs, the 90% scam industry that is the gaming chair industry. I'm sure Arthur Gamble down the road has got a gaming chair for you. I'm sure he'd... Oh, hello, yes, wonderful. I'd love to sell you a gaming chair. Yes, you'll find that these are made of only the finest second-hand parts. And, oh, it's been assembled by experts. Oh, yes, experts in many, many fields. Like, food service employee experts who couldn't find jobs in their own field, but I, Arthur Gamble, Arthur K. Gamble, I don't know what the K stands for, have assembled a crack team of chair assembly specialists. Love that guy. Love that guy. And by I love that guy, I mean I hope that guy dies in a house fire of his own making. Having a broken back, I can vouch for gaming chairs being a scam. Right? So I have one. 1, 2, 3. Fourth wall broken. I have a gaming chair. I have a cow print gaming chair that I love very much. It's already wobbling, it's less than a year old, and I have to put extra cushions and pillows on it just to make it functional for streams. Next chair, I'm just buying an office chair, like designed for like an executive. I'm getting like an executive office chair. And I'll put a cow print throw over it. And I'll call that a day. K for crook? Yeah, the K is for crook. For sure. That guy sells loot boxes. I didn't know you could have loot boxes, but it's a fantasy thing, I guess. Brand new's like a starter town. So, I guess that's the cash shop? The humans don't really let me into the town, so it beats the hell out of me what he's doing over there. But I'm sure he's gouging newbie adventurers all the time. Just constantly. Yeah, Toti, have I not showed it to you? I thought for sure I had... Let me see. I wanna see before we get into game. I'm easily distractible, sue me. Cow print gaming chair. Search. Where's my cow print? No. Okay. One more try. Cow print gaming chair. Where is it? Here's the one by an awful, awful scam of a company called Technisport. Do not buy this chair. I want to be clear. I don't think I can be clear enough, actually. I'm going to show this. Do not buy it. It's awful. It's a nightmare. It's terrible. It took me 2 orders to get this chair at all. As you can see, it is a cow print gamer chair, and you'd think that's great. You would think, right? Oh, wrong one. This one's better. We'll stick with this one for now. You would think this is great. It is not great. It sucks. It's already fallen apart. I had to combine 2 broken chairs that they sent us to make 1 working chair. I still have most of a broken chair in my closet that we ordered for Love MD. And we still have it. Like, we got secondhand parts to assemble it. She's just not using it because we have a lazy boy recliner she's currently using as a computer chair. So, and I think she likes it because she can take naps in it. So, yeah. Sora Kasai says, I definitely need a new chair. Your comfort should not come second. Your comfort is very important, especially if you're going to be a streamer and sitting down for as long as we do. Just buy a recliner and put casters on the bottom. We should put casters on the bottom of that lazy boy. What a good idea. So you would just drill it in. You'd put a little plastic mount in there and you just hammer the casters in. I think that'd be an amazing idea. I think we could put wheels on the lazy boy. Let's do it. Yeah, because what a surprise. People have the need for good chairs to sit in all day since the invention of an office. Who knew office chairs would be that good? I've gamed from crappy chairs before. I don't ever want to do it again. The best gamer chair I ever owned was a Secret Lab chair. Those are actually pretty good furniture. I had the Secret Lab Titan. It was a little too big for my butt, but it held up for a really long time. It lasted really long, and the pleather on the armrests peeled really fast, but the chair was really comfy. So that was important. My current chair, substantially less comfy. Lumi merch. I've been talking to Kaizad, my dragon friend, about merch for a long time. The possibility of merch is enchanting to me because I would love to own it myself. But the idea of you guys paying like TeePublic prices for something hurts me. And I don't want to do that. And like, you know, everybody's been so generous with things like gift subs and bits already. I would feel like if I made merch, it feels cash grabby, doesn't it? I don't want to do that. I don't want you to think that I'm just in it for the cash, because I'm not. I never have been. One more thing, and this is funny to me, XD, LMAO, RAR XD Glumps. At this point, I should just call myself a weapon master because I already have twin swords and someone in mind to design 2 keyblades for me, and of course the hidden blade gauntlets. Keyblades, okay. As a streamer, having nerdy shit, like the hidden blades or keyblades, fully valid. Any other career, it can get utterly cringe really fast, but streamers? Gamers? We love that shit. Please do more of that. I want a Lumi figurine now. I mean, with a little bit of work, you could probably make this thing manifold for 3D printing. That's an interesting idea. put a Lumi office chair less expensive than PewDiePie's shitty chair? Oh, I don't. Does PewDiePie have a shitty chair? I genuinely don't know. I don't know this bit. Especially for how much artists make on TeePublic. Yeah, like pennies. Like nothing. Incidentally, Lyra Loria is an interesting merch shop that you might want to check out. Lumi figure would be awesome. I definitely adapt the model for 3D printing. Yeah, Toti? You'd do that? I mean, not that I want to put more work on you, but you maybe tell me how much they would charge for that, and you know, maybe we'll talk. You can tell me how much that would cost to get that did. We're gonna talk after stream. I love this idea, Toti. That's so cool. Oh my god, that's actually really exciting. I would love that. I would love that so much. They're gonna be amiibo scale. It's gonna be great. Maybe we could go bigger. The amiibo scale you could fit in most 3D printers, though. No way, you couldn't. I hate the idea of you doing free art. Look, this was already my free art. This was free. Toti was like, here, I want to make you a staff. Well, here's the staff. And I was like, wait, I didn't even get to. I believe in paying my artists, Toti. I really appreciate everything you've done for me. You have worked so hard. Anyway, if anybody's looking for a 3D model, I happen to know a guy. I know a guy. He's right there in the chat. If you're looking for a model, the prices start somewhere around 500 bucks. They go up from there depending on what else you need in them. I think I paid like 800 all told for this one. A really, really quality artist. Works really fast. Really, Totidoki right there in the chat. Please plug. Yeah. Carnage, my model bro, has a Totidoki model that he recently debuted and had a really good time on that stream. It was really good. Okay, so full disclosure, I met a dude on Twitter by the name of Tribs, the Tribian. And Tribs was like, yeah, I want my eyebrows to animate, and they don't think they animate on this model. So I was like, well, let me take a look at it. Let me see, maybe I've done some work on 3D modeling. Maybe I can figure it out. And I was like, oh, I can add this for you. So I just separated the eyebrows out and made them move, and I rigged up the blend shapes in Unity and handed it back. And I was like, while I was working on this model, I was looking at it like, my God, this is beautiful. This is like the Cadillac of 3D models. What is this? Because I'd been working with Vroid models for my whole streaming career for like a year and a half. And I was like, I want one of these. Who is your artist? And Tribs was like, oh, Totidoki. So I was like, immediately sold. So I would love to share this with you if you want a model made too. Yeah, I really love this model. It's pretty marvelous. Yeah, Lionel's heard of Totidoki as well. Imagine. Your designs are fantastic, both of you, and Carnage's design worked fantastically in 3D with tracking right off the bat. You really planned well. Carnage, my little koala bro, man. We both came from Vroid, and now we're here. Truly the Cadillac of automobiles. Truly the Dark Souls of video games. And I'm really glad you liked my design. And Toti gave me some extra features that I was really hopeful about.
From the bottom, now we here.
Pet. This model can do some things that I can't show on Twitch, which is pretty cool. So, you want to play a video game? There's a link. Oh wait, where are we looking? Remind me to toy with Vroid after I get my first PNG set up? Hell yes, Weems, get it. We love it. We love to see it. We love to see Weems getting his fucking model going. We want this. We all want this. Everybody cheer Weems on. Can we get a cheers, like a O/ for Weems, or like a /O/ in the chat for Weems getting started on this thing? Weems is our current target that we are dragging into the spotlight. Weems. Let's go, Weems! God, you can pose like that? Wait, oh, like this? There's a lot of good features. Once I get full body tracking for VR stuff, please trust that there will be some. The joke is that I'm gonna have. I can't talk about some stuff on Twitch. There's some things I can't discuss on Twitch, and I won't. And I won't link those directly here because that's against the terms of service. But the joke is that I'm gonna have an OnlyFans. If you catch my meaning. So, oh yeah, the fingies are great. The fingies are great. I love the fingies. I can also clap, which is pretty great. And somebody told me once that if you can't touch your elbows together, you can't be a good VTuber. And I keep trying. I just can't for some reason. Anyway. Personally, I'm fine with just being a PNG tuber because my brain cannot comprehend 3D model programs and I am heckin' poor. 2 very good points. But you don't need an expensive fancy model to be a streamer. I just really wanted one. I really like this. I like inhabiting this body. Being this person. I enjoy this. This is really, it feels very good for me. It's very validating for me. And it's very fun. But there are programs like VRoid Studio that you can use like a character creator. And it's gotten a lot better. They've added a bunch of new parts to it. It's free to download. Super easy to make yourself a 3D model if you want one. Just saying. It's a good place to get started. And it doesn't cost you anything. Just a bit of time. But it gives you a great deal of...
Mother, be careful not to squish your chest slimes.
I would never squish you, Slimin. Except for all those times that you said, please squish me, and then I squished you. Other than those times, I would never squish you. Okay. Okay, buddy, get out of here. Ugh. You ever get slime goo, like, in your dress? But yeah, I think each format has their up and down, so just make the best of it. Scott Falco, who, if you don't know, did... you probably know Scott Falco if you've been on the internet anywhere ever. There is a song by a Japanese artist called Hyaden, which is the Super Mario Western Show song. Hey, Koopa, kimi desu shitsuku suki desu. Peachy makoto wa ai dame da yo. You know that song. You know the song, you know how it goes. The animation that was really popularized for that song was by a dude named Scott Falco, who is still around, still making animations today. He has coined the... I don't know if he coined the term, but he's made, like... He's kind of made it his thing. ToonTuber, which is like a 2D VTuber with preset animation cycles that is somewhere between a PNG and like a live 2D, but it's very expressive and it's very cool. And the stuff Scott Falco is doing with that, he recently released a tutorial on his Patreon, and he says he's going to make it free in like a month. But I recommend checking it out if you're interested in such things, because that's a really cool format for this. And I really like it. Scott Falco's a great animator. He really is. A very extra fancy PNG? Yes, it is exactly an extra fancy PNG. His streams are hilarious? Yes. He's a brilliant performer, and I'm very jealous of his performance acumen. His performance acumen. Performing acumen. Performing talent. Hello. My name's Lumi. Let's start over. PNG tubers have the best kind of shitpost energy. I mean, pretty much all the PNG tubers that I know are artists who drew their own art for it, which is just super cool. Kaiza, Dabster, other PNG tubers that we know who I can't think of off the top of my head, and I'm a little embarrassed I forgot because I know there's more of them. Anyway, yeah, Babs! Babs is another one. The Babbling Babs. Yes! Oh, hi, you're here. Yes, hello, Babs. I saw that you were gonna play some Stardew Valley, which is super cool. Is that that's soon, right? You're gonna be playing some Stardew Valley Extended? I think I saw that on Twitter. The Twimpitature. I was trying to figure out where that screenshot you took for the background of your promo pic came from, that 2.5D Stardew Valley picture with the trees and the wizard. I thought that was really cool, and I could not find the source. I was like, what is this? What is this? What is this? Did somebody make like a 3D mod? What is this? Sorry, I'm koofing. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. The Babbling Babs. Stardew Valley Extended. Tomorrow. They're really having fun with it, and because it's a pretty minimal format, you can be very creative with how you interpret it. Yeah. And you can do, like, you can add whole new features to that way more easily than you could add a feature to a 3D model. Adding something to this model, I did it. This is the version number I have on this model internally is like 1.4D, I think, because I've added a lot of little features to it over time before going live. And every time, I pretty much had to start over from scratch and recompile the whole model. Little mesh changes, things like that. Like I tweaked the blend shapes for my SAD so that my upper eyelids didn't move so much, so I could like blink and have my eye tracking active while I was sad. You know, little tweaks like that, a little change like that in a TuneTuber, you just redraw a line, re-export, you're done. You don't even have to change the code. This, it's like 4 hours worth of work. So yeah. Carnage watched every step. He was there every time I made a little tweak to this model. He front row seats. He was fully there. I kind of want to try PNG tubing at some point and draw my own avatar. That sounds like it could be fun. April. Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams! Please, April, I beg you, from the bottom of my heart, desperately crawling on my hands and knees like Gizmo in Gremlins, please, April, start streaming and do it. Draw a picture, draw a stick figure, get OBS, put on a game, start streaming. Do it. Do it. Do it. Actually, I have a prop for this. Give me 1 sec. I will give you the ultimate motivation, and I'm momentarily frozen, and that's fine. That's expected behavior. It's expected behavior. Because... do it. April, that's for you. Sora says, I want to get back to streaming because I finally figured out my capture card. The only problem is that I feel bad about my stream quality since my internet will only allow me to have a 500 megabit per second bitrate. 500 megabit per second is pretty solid. Go in OBS, turn down your video resolution a little bit. Stream in like, because I'm streaming in like 1080p at minimum. Stream in 720, you know, lower the frame rate. Like that's 500 megabits per second should be plenty. That's plenty of, that's half a gigabit. That's huge. I need the simplest kind of tweak for my 3D model. Toti, what is it? What are you doing? What do you need done? Is it something that I can help with on my technical side? I would love to help you with stuff. You have done so much for me. I would love to help. If there's anything I can do. Lionel says, I've been PNG tubing for longer than one might expect. Lionel says, I've been PNG tubing for longer than one might expect. It's real fun. That's my Lionel voice. I hope that's accurate. It keeps the pressure to be physically animated very low, so there's a real advantage there. What are you talking about, Lionel? What do you mean animated? Is there some sort of need to animate yourself when you're moving around in a 3D space? As a puppeteer of some kind? Yay! I've heard it's the upload rate that's more important for streaming. It is absolutely that. And my old upload rate when I first started streaming was like 12 megabits per second. It's just, you gotta tweak the settings. You can get it right. You can do it. Do a test stream. Change the settings. Lower the bit rate. Lower the frames per second. Lower the canvas resolution in OBS. And you'll be fine. High canvas resolution is killer. You don't need to stream in 1080p. If you don't have good internet, don't do it. Don't try it. Just commit to 720. It's plenty good. Most people don't have you on their full monitor anyway. Most people have you in a side window or on a mobile device. It's fine. 720p is fine. Unless you're me, because I'm toxic. I'm toxically technologically inclined. I can't stop. I can't stop myself. Please send help. Last time I streamed, I played Splatoon 3, but when I watched the stream back after I was done, everything was so blurry. Your bitrate is too high! You can fix it! Your bitrate is too high, Sora Kasai! Google Chome keeps freezing up on me for some reason, BRB. Maybe it's because it's Google Chrome. I use Chrome too. It's not great. Now, Lumi, I found some things I glossed over on your model while working on renders, and I'm scared to give you a fixed version. I'm listening. You have my ear. Verily, Totidoki, thou dost have mine ear. It belongeth to thee. Thou hast sculpted it and created it, birthed me to this world as a new being, a fey creature. Indeed, mine ear is thine, Totidoki. Tell me what it is of which you speak. Things that you have, thou hast glossed over, perhaps missed upon, dew upon the leaves of an early morning, long after the spring thaw, but before the sun doth baketh the forest. I am listening. Totidoki. I hear you. Honestly, I watch everybody in 480, so I'm not going to notice if you're lower. Exactly! You see, that's my point. I've got you on a non-full-sized window on my phone, which is screened down on a dad clip. Am I on a dad clip? Am I on your belt? Screen down? So you're just listening to me? Are you audio only right now? I'm so excited! I'm on a dad clip! Please! I need you to go to a tall person and say, how's the weather up there? I need you to go to a store and find an item that doesn't have a price tag and say, well, it's no price tag, must be free. I need you, ClickFlint, to do this for me, please. I'm begging you. Okay, but a 2D 8-bit PNG tuber with a bad bitrate would actually fuck severely. The problem with the bad bitrate is that the video encoding would just make it blurry. It wouldn't pixelate it. If it would pixelate it, that'd be fine, but it would blur it. That kind of like interpolation would make it really muddy and hard to watch. I was prepared for an orb ponder redeem, and I was looking up clips from my good friend Kaizad, who I was just talking about, who just brought a whole human being into the world. He just had a whole ass baby, which is incredible. I was looking at his clips, and they're really murky because of the bitrate, and I couldn't find one I wanted to play on stream for the orb ponder redeem. So I went with something else for whenever we ponder. So the bad bitrate is like, yeah, I mean, so Carnage, what is Jorb's Twitch channel? It's Jordizzle? Is that the one? Can we throw a shout out to Jorb? Because you want to talk about a cool ass 2D like pixel style VTuber. The dude made a whole streaming setup in like Game Maker Studio with interactive things. Thank you, Carnage. That's the guy right there. Check this dude out. He's doing some really cool stuff. Absolutely. I wish I had thought of it because it's really rad. 100% you will be impressed if you're looking for that lo-fi, like kind of retro pixel vibe. Like mode 7 scaling looking sprite rotations. It's so good. It's so cool. It's so aesthetic. Printer, is you eyeballing the lantern? Just my normal lantern? Yeah, this one? This lantern right here? I found this one laying around in the woods when I was visiting that world nearby that I'm sure I'm not allowed to name. I assume some speedrunner wasn't able to find it, and it was just kind of sitting there like disused in a treasure box, so I brought it home. I kind of love it. It's nice, it's retro, it's got a beautifully hand-painted texture on it, courtesy of my good friend Jevin. He's so very cool. Jorb is very, very cool. Yeah, Nintendo DS, that's a very good way to put it. And I know he uses some Rhythm Heaven sounds for some of his redeems, for some of the effects. when he launches stuff like from the camera, like onto the model. Like there's a redeem to throw a cheese slice at his face, and it plays a Rhythm Heaven sound. It's very good. It's very good. Yeah, Jorb is great. Jorb is great. I'm just kind of getting into his stuff. I've been like peripherally aware. A lot of my friends are like, yeah, Jorb's so cool. And I've been aware of what Jorb was doing, but I think last night might have been the first time I ever actually watched some time of his stream. He's really fun. I really had a good time. He was playing Tingle, one of the Tingle games. But yeah, Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love. That's the one. Yeah, I came in right at the end of that. I have never played that myself, so I am aware of it, but I'm not cool enough to have played it myself. It may surprise you guys to know this. I'm not actually that cool. I just kind of sit around and watch like garbage videos on YouTube. You know, that kind of day where you just watch videos and you couldn't, at the end of the day, tell anybody what it was you had watched because you genuinely don't remember, or what games you had played because you don't remember. That's me. That's me like 99% of the time. I don't remember shit. I forget people. Like, you're in the chat, I will know intuitively, oh, the Babbling Babs, that's the person I met in Lark's stream. This is another Fae creature. She's playing Stardew Valley. I know these things intuitively. I'm aware of the knowledge. But when I go to call it up, I'll be like, oh shit, it's Babs! Let me say a thing about you that I know! And then it's like, wait, do I really know that thing? Am I forgetting? Am I gonna get this wrong? And then I end up not saying it, and that's kind of what that's been like with my awareness of Jorb. I don't want to say it wrong and be embarrassing. I don't want to like misidentify you or like say it wrong and seem like a fake fan or worse, a fake friend, because this happens with my real life friends too. So you know. Yes, you are that cool. No, you, Red Mage. May need a redeem to give you some levels since EXP doesn't work. 10k points for a level? I mean, I would love it if I could level up. I feel like I don't know if I can. I don't know what it's going to take. Somebody suggested I need crafting EXP to level up because Witch is like a crafting NPC class, right? You guys, this is my character sheet. This is what I got. Thanks for all of the Orbly Huffer? When did I get Orbly Huffer? Excuse me? I would never huff that criminal, trans-dimensional fugitive nonsense, cramming me in a half-finished Fae body, causing problems. I would never. Anyway, as you can see, Faun Witch, gender bully. Yeah, that one's true. Got that at the start of this stream. Over 1,000 experience points, still level 1. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's possible. Must assume, since I have a level, it's possible, but I think I'm also an NPC, so maybe not. Like, we'll see. Oh God. It is stuck right to my face. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, God. Ow. 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 That hurt. I don't think I took any damage, but oh, thanks. I think. I disassociate a lot. That's a side effect of living in the dream dimension. Listen, dissociation's no joke. It's a thing I started having to deal with after the brain injury. Ooh boy, dissociation, depersonalization, derealization, big deal stuff. We don't fuck around with that. Oh hey Plink! Plink is here. Hello Plink. Hello Plink. Nice to see you. Let's see. I just did an internet speed test and it said my download speed is 420, blaze it, plus 0.01, and my upload speed is 1.68. I see why you might have some problems there, Sora. Might be a little too low. Are you, Hold on. Hold on. God, they keep sticking me right in the face! Ah! Ugh, it's so wet. Frick. Anyway. Let's play a game. Let's, woof, I've had a lot of fun talking. I love y'all very much. I did tag this as a gameplay stream. It's kind of on my shoulder.
Ponder.
Oh, is there an orb ponder? All right, hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna do an orb ponder. Let's set the tone here. There we go. That feels pondery, right? You guys can hear that on the capture. It's not echoing, right? An hour of chatting. That's pretty much how I do it, Lance. It's kind of like, I love this stuff, but I'm always too afraid to commit to a just chatting stream. So, I will eventually. Someday I will. Someday I will learn how to do a just chatting stream, and we'll have a great time, and it'll be awesome. Today is not that day. So we're gonna do an orb ponder because Classic Carnage wanted to see what we had on the orb. So, without further ado, we shall call up my highly customized Griselda, and let's get her into position so that you can see what I'm pondering too. Bring her up just a little bit. There we go. Look at that. So, we all feeling pondery today? I showed you my doc, please respond. Can you get Cartoon Network on the orb? Yeah, this thing gets cable. I tend to watch more Netflix and stuff, though. My brain has been poisoned by Twitch. I just thought of the phrase Pog or the orb. I can't quite Pog, can I? That's something I'll have to work on. I can't quite Pog. I think I have the blend shapes. I could make a custom expression out of it because Toti gave me all the perfect sync ones. I could probably just make it. Oh yeah, the Band-Aid. High-tech, super science orb repair technology. It may have rolled off the desk, got a big old split in it, but I fixed it. These are the same, incidentally, the same Band-Aids that my good friend Ryusei Shining Heart is wearing on his face after the Voltorb I gave him exploded. You know, because I was replacing his orb. Sorry, Ryu. Sorry. I hope you're okay.
Mother, the lion is sniffing the gas again.
Oh, don't let him do that. No. Don't let him do that, Sliman. You got to stop the lion from sniffing the gas. That's how you get other cats. So you get like caracols. Those guys are weird. That's how you get polydactyls. Anyway, we're pondering, so let's see what we can tune into. No, Babs, definitely not safe to breathe. I exploded so hard I was gone for a month and had to rebrand. Definitely not safe to breathe. Sneef, sneef, snorf, snorf. What do we got? What do we got on the old tube here?
Listen, here's the thing. I don't know what you kids are up to, but I do know one thing. Laws are threats made by the dominant socioeconomic ethnic group in a given nation. It's just a promise of violence that's enacted, and police are basically an occupying army. You know what I mean? You guys want to make some bacon?
He pulls a mask over his face, pulls a lit Molotov cocktail out of his mailbag, and whew.
Listen.
That's Bud Cubby. That's Bud Cubby. That's the halfling mail carrier from Dimension 20. Voiced and created by our own Brennan Lee Mulligan, BKD Crime. Anyway, that's what we got on the orb today. BK Crime, everybody! Brennan makes me feel things. Me too! As a dungeon master, a forever DM, for sure. A forever GM, I suppose. Brennan Mulligan is one of the funniest people in the world. I think he's brilliant. He's unfathomably based at all times. He's got really great takes on stuff. Absolutely want to be more like him in the performing space. And he does improv comedy too. He's brilliant. He's hysterical. He's very funny. Have you seen him in a priest costume? Are we talking about his, I know what you're talking about. I know what you mean, Babs. I get it. Babs, I get it. Oh boy, do I get it. Dude's sexy. I don't know what to tell you. He's a national treasure. Look out when Nicolas Cage is around, because Brendan Lee Mulligan is a national treasure. I kind of want to actually load up this game because I did tag this as a gameplay stream, and Twitch will yell at me if I do a just chatting stream without retagging. But I want to show you guys this game anyway, and I want to learn this game because I also don't really know it. And we're gonna see if maybe it sucks, maybe it's great. Who can say? Oh, first time setup. Oh my god, it is a Unity game though, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Let's do... It's giving me that, you know, the Unity games, when you, like the OG Unity games, how they would have that, like, just pick your resolution and graphics quality and set your controls screen that would pop up. That's where I'm at right now. All right, let's get started in here. Ponder music go down, game go up, capture. It's Unity, it should capture without trouble. Yeah! Here we go! So I'm sure I have a save on the save cloud. Listen to this OG MIDI music. Big Reciteer energy. Can you guys hear it okay? It definitely sounds like it was written by like somebody who has a SoundCloud, but is not a professional musician. Because the chord progression's really straightforward. It's a real simple 4/4. But it's got the organ and that choir going. Oh. We almost got a little exciting for a second there, but okay, that's a little brave. Oh, God. Hold on. Oh, it's stuck in my hair. It's stuck in my hair. Hold on. It's in my hair. It's in my hair. It's in my hair. I hope I don't have to cut this again. Okay. Are we good? She's super on my dungeon till they tactic.
Mother, can I have a SoundCloud? It sounds tasty.
Yeah, you can have a SoundCloud, Slimin. I'll get you some Fruity Loops and you can start there. Those are delicious too. So what's updates? Oh, it just patched stuff. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Double check our options. Make sure that our volume isn't too high. Let's bring this up. Let's bring this down. There we go. Apply AI speed. Oh, probably like when the enemies are moving, I'm guessing. Enemy turn. I'm about to make you all so jealous. I have strawberry. Oh, my friggin' redeem is broken again. Why, OBS? Why? I have a zoom in redeem, and for some reason it breaks half of the time, and I have no idea why. Look at this. Look at this. I'm on my zoomed scene right now. I wonder if it's gonna show. I have turned off all of the sources on this scene are turned off right now. Are you seeing a black screen? Because I'm not. All of the sources on my stream are currently disabled. Yeah, look at this, look at this, look at this. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. MS Paint. We're gonna make this, crop it, save as. I'm putting this in Documents, OBS. I'm so mad right now. Watch this. Watch this though. Documents. Those of you who know OBS will get it. This. Oh, I can't even fucking show it to you because it's not gonna show it on the screen. Let's go back to this one. This is my scene right now.
I'm going to say a swear.
Don't say a swear, Slyman. Slyman, you'll get me Twitch banned. Don't say a shit. Don't say a swear. I don't care if you learned it from one of these guys. Yeah, classic OBS, right? This is what you're looking at right now. Anyway, it's broken, and I don't know why it's broken, but it's broken. So I can't zoom in. So, Sora, what I wanted to say to you, buddy, is how dare you? How dare you have strawberry mochi when I don't have strawberry mochi? I want strawberry mochi. Is it just... I need to know. I need to know, Sora. Is it just strawberry mochi? Or did you get the shit with the ice cream inside? Because if you got the shit with the ice cream inside and you didn't get me some, I'm gonna go feral. I'm gonna go full feral.
Piss.
Slyman, how dare you? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, this child! Away with you, child! Away to the cauldron to stir my stew! Sora. I'm ending stream. I'm ending stream. Goodbye, everybody. This is Sora's fault. Blame Sora, cause I'm VTuber! Unbelievable. Hey, Lumi, want some of mine then? Yes! Yes, I want some of yours! Alicia! Unbelievable! These people making me say it out loud. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I really appreciate that, Weems. Yum, 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 yum. I have drank so much water since I got my new diagnosis because my body needs to...
Poo poo pee pee.
Simon, where did you learn those words? Oh God, I hope you didn't. Are you saying that because you were in the sewers in Brant New? Why do they have sewers? There's like 30 houses there. I think they have a waterway that people are supposed to go through later. I don't know. I don't know anything about anything. Yeet, and now I gotta clean my wall. Alicia, did you really yeet a mochi into your wall? For the bit? I deeply respect you. You do it for the bit, baby. I don't either. I would fully have yote it upon my wall. I'm really glad you said that. Let's play campaign. Profile 1. So here is, so it looks like I made it to mission 4. I think we're doing profile 2 though, because I don't remember any of this. This was 2017. Sora, you were gonna share with me? It's too late, Sora, it's too late. I've already exploded. I've already gone to the fairy realm. Been reborn again. I rebranded again just now. It's very subtly different. There's very subtle differences in this version of me. All right, I can only take so much of this music. Let's go. So, the art in this game is, or in the board game, is super fucking cute. So we're gonna do a reading. We're gonna do a dramatic reading of this. Before Crystalia, there was only the goddess. Then from the darkness came laughter, and with the laughter came light. The darkness of the Ethereum was shattered by the heart and joy of the goddess's blinding light. What is with goddesses? The goddess's blinding light, yeah? Blinding. Fucking die banana bullshit. The lands of Crystalia were willed into being by her joyful song, and the seas formed from her happy tears as she realized the marvel of creation. Pleased, she cast her light into the sky, where it split into all the colors of the rainbow and turned everyone gay. When the light of Crystalia was cast, A perfect shadow of its stony mountains, lush forests, and cheery fields was birthed. In this dark realm, the lands were twisted reflections of Crystalia's beauty and majesty. Its inhabitants as cruel and brutal as the land from which they were spawned. This is some Mormon shit. Super Dungeon Explorer on some Mormon shit right now. That's why they call it a light novel. Cap, I need you to stop. Cap. Oh. Excuse me? Excuse me? It broke differently this time. That's why they call it a light novel. Drea. Drea LaFay. In shadow, the dark consul rose, and with great skill, he forged a powerful weapon, the Midnight Blade, capable of piercing the veil between two realms. The Dark Consul, incidentally, is the role you play when you're the game master of a game of Super Dungeon Explorer. With the Black Blade, he opened the first portals between Crystalia and the Dark Realm. From the portals, legions of monsters spilled forth into Crystalia, and the Gleaming Realm was cast into strife. Through strife, stories are told. Through conflict, heroes are born. Whether born of obligation or circumstance, none of which are choice? Okay. They are heroes with stories told throughout the ages. You're in her DMs, but her leitmotif features in my battle music? We are not the same. Click, that's extraordinary. Many dare to chase this dream, and few will stay to see it through. But two now seek to live the dream and reap the rewards of a hero's life. 1, a dwarven fighter. Look at this little scrungle man. Look at this little guy. He's just a beard with legs. A dwarven fighter brandishing steel of both courage and weapon. Steel of courage. Prodding and provoking, he stands to prove his mettle in the battlefields made fresh by his words, his name to be written alongside the great warriors before him. Wait, the battlefields are made fresh by his words? Is he just provoking people who wouldn't have otherwise fought? Is that the bit? He's the dwarfest
You've
dwarf.
heard of Neckbeard. Now Legbeard.
Yeah, Legbeard. This dude is just Gim if you put him in like a food processor and removed the middle section. And I kind of love that about him. Oh, did I hear a Rockin' Stone? Rockin' Stone! What do we name him? Chat, what do we name the Hearthsworn Fighter? Hearthsworn Fighter, incidentally, one of the playable characters in Super Dungeon Explorer, the tabletop game. Gimli. Glee, Legbeard? Legbeard's also pretty good. Du hast? Du hast mich gefragt und ich habe nicht gesagt. Stubbs? Stubbs is pretty good, but I think Stubbs is taken. I think Stubbs is already a dude from a platformer game. Dwarmy? He's Gimli without the im. Just Glee. I second Legbeard. That's 2 for Legbeard. I'm so... Do hash browns sound fine? Oh my god, I'm so hungry, Red Mage. I'm on a diet. I just had an omelet today. It's all I ate. Yeah, Stubbs the Zombie is a thing. That's 3 for Legbeard. I think 4 for Legbeard. I think Legbeard. We're going with Legbeard. Oh, there's no. I can't do spaces. The small. I can't do Legbeard the Small and Angry. It's just Legbeard. We'll know that he has a title. Yan Tamago. The other, a human mage, flings fire from fingers fiercely. Though few can match the heat of her conjurations, fewer still can match the dedication to her craft. She calls many around her friend, insisting they call to her by name in their time of need. So we got a not quite Alina Inverse who has a sword, but not quite not Alina Inverse. She's kind of a Megumin, but I think this came out before that anime did. Of course, you had an omelet. You can't stop yourself from cracking eggs. I'm pretty good at cracking eggs, Red Mage. Hey. I do like Alina Inverse. I mean, oh, that's the thing I know about you, Per. I love a Lena inverse. We do love it. Rena reverse. What do we name her? What do we call her? Meglumin? Or Rena reverse? Hot hands. That always reminds me of those hand warmers I had to use when I was working for my dad. Like pumping gas at 3 in the morning in sub-zero temperatures. Yeah. So we've got Megalumin, we've got Hot Hands, we've got Rena Reverse. So, Tits McCheevy as well. But there's no spaces, so 2 for Hot Hands. We feeling Hot Hands? Boom, 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 boom. All right, we're going with Hot Hands, I think.
Mother, do slimes come from eggs? Or do we split? Is that why I have no feet? My twin took it. Let go of my toe, sis.
Slyman, did you just make a mitosis pun? Where did you learn about mitosis? This is a fantasy setting. Cells might not even exist here. The whole laws of physics could be different here, Slyman. Where did you learn about mitosis? And yes, you were born from an egg, because that's when monsters spawn in the wild, they crack from eggs. So, well, that's basic biology. Monsters crack from eggs. That's just what happens. Fyrene? Oh, Fyrene is pretty good too. Fyrene Hot Hands? Maybe that's her full name? TGP, hi! Welcome in. No, we're just starting. You missed the you know how I do it. I talk for an hour with my chat before we even start the game. We know how that goes, right? It's nice to have you, TGP. Welcome in. Do humans count as monsters? In Pokemon, they do. Oh.
I'm a mitochondria.
The powerhouse of the cell. We don't have cells, Slyman. I mean, I'm pretty sure we don't. Fyrene Hot Hands. Oh, it doesn't fit. It doesn't all fit. Flamdescendris? It's way too long. All right, we're just gonna go with, because we got Legbeard and Hot Hands. She's Fyrene Hot Hands is her full name. Legbeard probably has a given name too. Legbeard's probably his clan name. Deep within the Fey Woods, the familiar sounds of metal ringing, flora sizzling, and reptiles hissing fill the air as a small band of kobolds meet their end at the hands of these capable adventurers. Come on, you yellow-bellied cowards! How you no better to do than cry for your mums? I barely touched you and you're already broken. Yeah, pew pew pew! This is so much fun! I'm so glad you convinced me to come along, Legbeard. I feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Pew pew pew! I'm already sold. Hey, 'tis a great deal of fun, though we mustn't lose eyes on the others. There's one getting away now. Hey you! I ain't finished with you yet! This game was on sale for like $5 at one point last year. Pacow! Oh no, the life of a kobold truly is misery. Nailed him! Good shooting, Hot Hands. I'll take care of this one. You're in for a world of pain, lizard man. Come here. Round 1. And it's Cola, the mascot of Soda Pop Miniatures. See? My face tracking is not working. Cola. You see that? Candy and Cola are kind of the mascot characters. Hi, I'm Cola. Welcome to Crystalia. We're on the hunt for some nasty kobolds. I'm not going to read the tutorials. I'm just going to read the dialogue. Games don't need voice acting when Lumi is here. I do my best. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you, Toti. Oh my god, so many people speak French in my chat! I gotta learn French so I can continue streaming for all of you. Kobold remembers waterworks! I wish I could do a good DDO Kobold. Kobold always hates you! I just remembered, Lumi, didn't you say you watch Netflix? Yeah, I get a lot of stuff on the Orb. At the moment, it's a Brennan Lee Mulligan diatribe about the police state. But, I do watch Netflix as well. Shouldn't it be omelette au fromage? I don't know a lot about French, but isn't the French in that episode of Dexter's Laboratory wrong? Kobold, follow powder nose, cobbled omnisniffant. Oh shit, it's Scott. Scott, hello, welcome in, Scott Zilla, my good friend, the big old kaiju VTuber, and welcome in Raiders as well. I bet a lot of you are in an ad right now, and that's fine. That's fine for you. So if you find yourself in an ad in life, the best thing you can do is just survive it.
The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Yes, Slyman, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Thank you, Slyman. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. You might find, if you're in an ad, that Malice King Phantom, thank you so much for the follow. I'm gonna welcome you in properly in just 1 second. You find if you're in an ad, sometimes you gotta just batten down the hatches, let the storm beat around the outside. It'll pass eventually, and it's okay to be in an ad. You know, when you're in an ad in life, sometimes you just gotta watch a streamer sell out and sell you a pair of earbuds, you know? I'm welcome. Awesome. I mean, that was a great transaction between me and you, Malice. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Thank you, Captain Red Pizza King. I love your name. Captain, my captain, please deliver me the pizza. And also, you're a king. You're a captain and a king. That's really rad. I feel good about that.
On the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, Cell screams for 20 minutes before Gohan kicks him in the mitochondria.
Thank you, Slyman. Slyman is my little buddy here. Thank you so much for that follow as well. Wicked What? That's also a good name. It's got really nice, I like the alliteration of it. Wicked What? And it's got a cool cadence to it. Oh, listen. Every mask identifying person in my chat is an absolute king. Are we getting another raid? It's 2 raids, it's Lily Hanami. Holy crap, hello. Welcome in. Oh, Corgid. Hi, Corgid. Oh, your collab partner. Hell yeah, you guys were collabing? I keep waiting for you guys to get out of ads when you get in here so I can welcome everybody in properly. It looks like Lily's in. Hi, Lily. Deer. It's a deer. Right, you're a deer. I'm a deer. Nice to meet you, my fellow deer. Dear sister? I think sister. Captain Ziggy96, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm fully a deer now. I'm fully a faun. Oh dear. Oh dear. Welcome in everybody. Hi, my name is Lumi. How's it going? My full name is Lumina Liciduous Alexandria Muet Choco Taco Lilyhoof. I almost said it wrong. But you can call me Lumi for short. I am a kink-aware, sex-positive streamer. I'm a disabled gamer. I'm trans as hell. I'm gay as hell. Welcome on in. Today we're doing Special Saturday. We're playing some Super Dungeon Tactics, which is a game based on one of my favorite board games of all time, Super Dungeon Explorer. How was your stream, Scott and Lily? What were you guys doing? Thank you. Oh, that tingles. Experience points. Woo, love it. Love it. I love it. I'm gonna get used to it eventually, I swear. You were drawing today? Oh, nice. I love your art streams, Scott. What were you guys drawing? Hold on, nobody move. You gotta tell me about your stream. I'm gonna get rid of this slime before it hurts somebody.
I hear colors.
Yeah, Slyman, I bet you do. I forgot to introduce him, so he's feeling a little attention hungry. This is Slyman, he's my familiar. When I first woke up in this world, he was the first thing I saw. He was manging on my nose, and so I got him off of my nose. And I was worried some little adventurer was gonna come along and bonk him with a stick and hurt him, so I had one thing when I woke up, one possession to my name, fully naked fawn in the middle of the woods. I had one possession, and that was a scroll. It was like goddess's favor, divine protection something. And I was like, well, I don't want Slyman to get hurt. So I used it on him. And now, he doesn't have stats anymore. It just says Slyman. I know he was a level 1 slime with like 3 hit points. Now he just says Slyman. So I gotta assume the scroll was meant for me. But I couldn't resist it, this guy, you know? You get it. Look at him. I mean, look at him. Really, really look at him. Really, really take a look. And thank you very much for the compliment, Malice. Malice King Phantom, you say you've never seen a design quite like mine. And you mean that in the best way. My model artist is actually in the chat right now. I did design this character, except for Slyman, that was designed by my good friend Printers, my girlfriend Printers. I should be clear about that. Printers and I are dating over the internet. She is my girlfriend, and I love her very much. Toti Doki, my model artist, that person right there, see that? See that? That name right there. It's going up. You can see it though. That's my model artist. They do incredible work, and it's really good, and I'm really happy with this model. I've had a lot of fun. You guys want to see the whole thing? Check it out. Here's me. Oh, my tail's doing the thing again. Hold on. I gotta shake my tail loose. Hold on. I fixed this like 3 times, and I keep unfixing it. Here's me. Hello. It's me, the Faun. It's me, Lumina Lilyhoof, the Faun NPC shopkeeper who can't seem to level up despite my name being Level Up Lumi. I don't know why that happened, but that's what's happening. And as you can see, the goddess does some cut rate work, I guess, because magic ain't cheap, and I still got a cow tail despite the reincarnation into a fey creature. So, you know, it is what it is. But here we are. Toti did an incredible job, yes. Toti, please, Toti Doki's on the rise, Red Mage, please, elevate this person. Elevate Toti Doki. Give them, just hand money to Toti and get model. It's great, it's wonderful. And I know Toti historically does not do the VTuber part of the setup. That's where I come in, because I also do that. I'm not gonna call us business partners or something like that, because we're not, we're friends. But I am available if you have VTuber setup questions, and I can help you with that. Because I've been doing it a lot lately, so why not make it an official thing that I do, that I say that I do, and that you can come to me for help. Couldn't handle my vibes. Nobody, very few people can handle your vibes, Weems. Your vibes are intense. And yeah, it's still broken. Fuck. Your vibes are intense, Weems. I love your vibes. You look like you came right out of a video game. That's so good! Yes, thank you! We were actually, Toti was in my chat while I was playing Potionomics. And I was like, Toti, can I look like a Potionomics character? And they were like, I mean, maybe. And so we spent a lot of time working on it to get it right, and this is what we came up with. And I'm so happy, I'm so happy with this new model. I just did a big debut event with a whole video. I had like a 6-minute lore video with some animations and some exciting, it was like a comedy sketch that me and my good friend Arlie put together. It was great, it was a ton of fun. We just did a whole re-debut. It's been 1 week that I have been this Faun, and I'm so happy. You like my hairpin too? I mean, a slime can become powerful. Have you seen the time I got reincarnated as a slime? Yeah, a slime with divine protection can do a whole lot of stuff. And apparently giving goblins names is enough to make them super beefy and like turn like the cute little adorable goblins into like fucking full himbo. I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here for some hot goblins. Like, let's not split hairs. But damn, Rimuru, you got a power there. Anybody in chat want a name? If I'm an isekai protagonist, maybe I can give you a name and turn you into a himbo. Anybody in chat want to be a himbo? I'll name you. I'll give you a whole name. Corgate says, I think you're pretty great, Printers. Printers is very great. Printers is deeply and absolutely great. Let's see.
New title acquired. Hot Gobo Appreciator.
Accurate. This is accurate. This is a good title, and I like this one. Thank you. Drea, I assume? Yes, Drea. Thank you, Drea, for the good title. Look at this. Now look at this shit. Look at what I gotta deal with. This is my character sheet. Faun Witch, Hot Gabo Appreciator. You see that? I don't get to change that. That's me. That's my title. If I met another person in this world, they would know intuitively that, like a chicken chaser or a maleficus, that I was a Hot Gabo Appreciator. They would know that, and I want them to know that about me. I want you to know that about me. So thank you, Drea. Thank you, Drea LaFay, my fairy friend, who has given me fairy lessons kind of on the side. I've recruited her. I voluntold Drea to give me fairy lessons, and she's gonna teach me how to do it. Because I've been a fairy for all of in lore, 1, 2, 3, 4 walls. In lore, I've been a fairy for about a month, and I'm really bad at it. Lumi, do you have a Discord? I sure do, Sora, but the command might be broken. It's the same case with me and my modeler, actually. Is it? Hell yeah, love that kind of interaction. Red Mage, thank you for the Discord link. Yeah, we have a whole ass Discord. There's a bunch of people there to play games with. I play games on there sometimes too with the community. We do stuff. We do Amogus or Goose Goose Duck, or I've been playing Barony recently, which is really great. I love it very much. We're having so much fun. It behooves me to share that fun with you. Rudy the Lazy Goblin. Did you hear me talking about you? I'm sorry if it's awkward. I didn't mean to say I think goblins are hot. I do. I'm sorry, it wasn't meant to be a thing. Thank you for the follow though. Hi! Oh, that's not awkward at all. You know what I think is really sexy? A goblin, and then there's a goblin right behind me. I think that's what just happened. Welcome in, my name is Lumi, it's nice to meet you. I assume you came in with one of the raids with Scott or Lily, who both rule. And we did shout them both out, right, mods? I've fully just been kind of really excited to have people in here right now who I haven't met before. So if we haven't shouted them out, please shout them out. Please give them both a shout out. Please give them both a wonderful shout out. Lance says, I already have a nickname. Sadly, you can't nickname a Pokemon that doesn't belong to you if it already has a nickname. Yeah, unfortunately. I would have to use a Game Shark to give you a nickname, and at that point, it just make you a himbo anyway. Weems, I think you already have a nickname as well. I mean, you could be a himbo if you want, though. It's just, you're very smart is the thing, and I think you're supposed to not be smart to be a himbo. You gotta be dumb, hot, and nice, and those are the rules, right? So you're very much like you're more like a Jesse Jerdak kind of himbo, where he's like smart, hot, and nice. And, oh God, it's in my hair. It's in my hair. Hold on. Let me get it. Oh, crap. Whew. Sorry, everybody okay? Sometimes when people come in, the door gets left open or a window is open and the slimes just kind of crawl around in here. I have no idea who rated me into here, but Dan, your model is lovely. Thank you, Rudy. I really appreciate that. My model artist is in the chat. I'm sure they'll be very happy to hear that. That's Toti Doki, my model artist. We worked really hard on this, so thank you so much. It was me, Rubes. Ruby. Have I been calling you Rudy? Ruby. I'm so sorry. Getting new eyes. I'm getting used to it. I used to be a robot. It was a whole thing. Scott will tell you about it. Someone gifted you a sub. We got a bunch of gift subs. Maybe Form Genie, or maybe one of the many gift subs during the debut a week ago. So welcome in. I hope you have a good time. Please enjoy the emotes. My girlfriend Printers made a whole bunch of them. So I'm getting caught. Louie telling on herself. Listen, Weems. That's it. Just listen, Weems. Lumi, don't be too embarrassed. It's a common opinion in these parts. I'm glad. There's so much chat. I'm so sorry if I miss. I want to greet everybody, but chat's moving faster than I can interact with. So please, if I missed something that you said, please say it again. I love you very much. I want to interact with everybody. You're on the very edge of himbo territory, Lionel. I can see that. You also strike me as somebody who's very smart, though. I think you have to be like, you know, big dumb carry logs sort of person to be him. Can himbos be smart? I've seen geniuses who can't open a garage door to save their life, because the concept of genius is such a weird and like bioessentialist thing. You could be positively brilliant at astrophysics, but not know how to cook yourself a meal, you know? Genius as a broad term? Yeah, miss me with that. The number of times I've known for certain what to do or say and then been unable to actually do that thing is staggering. Streaming, am I right? Is it all right if I lurk and go to continue my art? No, you must stay. You must stay forever. I ban lurkers. Away with you. No, of course it's okay if you lurk. We love a lurker around here. Thank you so much for coming in at all. I'm so glad you talked in my chat. It's nice to meet you, Malice. It's super nice to have you here. Please continue your art to your heart's content, and I hope that the dulcet tones of my sweet, sweet voice will bring you lots of peace. As I gremlin scream and shout a bad Scottish accent for this dwarf who we have named Legbeard. My debut wasn't so long ago? Interesting. Well, I've been streaming for a little over 2 years. I never debuted. I made a model, I went live, people came, that was it. That's history. I never did a debut event before, so a week ago was my first time. I've never debuted. This is like my 6th model, but I've never... I got a really nice one from Tokidoki previously that I was supposed to do a debut event for it, but I just couldn't find the right like angle for it to push it and promote it. And then I ended up revealing the model early anyway, because I can't help myself. This time, I didn't blow the rebrand, and we're here, and we had a cool event, and everybody showed up, and I cried for like 2 hours during the VOD. It's great. It was a lot of fun. My friends put together a kudo board for me to tell me how much I meant to them, and I sobbed like an infant for 2 hours, live on camera. It's a ton of fun, and everybody had good laughs, right? It was great. Scott's prime himbo material. Yeah, I gotta say, Scott, I think I'm with you on that one. Get a wrong answer. What is a himbo? The male version of a herbo, obviously. I don't think little mans and himbo can cross combine, so I cannot be a himbo. Can a little man's be a himbo? We were playing a game. And y'all distracted me with talking about hot guys, and I'm not here for it. I will not be manipulated in this, my own space, in my own home. You come in here, and you pull into my little strings, you little puppeteers. You got your fingers hooked into my puppet strings. You're calling on my aggressive and unrestrained love for hot people, which is, frankly, all of you. I'm not having it. I'm gonna play a game. That's fine. My human is a genius when it comes to game design. Today he tried to cook for me a sauce turned into onion soup. Listen, I fuck for some onion soup. I will fuck with some onion soup, Rubus. That's a B. That's a B. That's a B. That's a B. I half lurk because my shyness comes in waves. But yeah, but you rule, Alicia, so even if you're lurking, you're great. Because all of you rule, and if you're lurking, you're great. The end. But I love it when people talk in my chat, because it's my favorite thing to do. Anybody who's come to this stream more than once will tell you, before I play a game, I usually do like an hour of talking. And I just, unrestrained, just talking.
Oh no, not the bees. God.
Not the bees. Slyman, are you scared of bees? I don't think they can sting you, buddy. Oh my god, there's so much chat. I'm sorry, I have to skip some of it. I love you very much. She meant to play a game for her debut. I was gonna play Reciteer, but the community said no, cry instead. I was gonna say that you have a lot of charisma, like this level of coolness in just a week blew me away. Oh, yeah, no, I've been doing this way longer than a week. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me, Ruby, that you think I'm charming. I think you're charming. I think you got it where it counts. Yeah. Not to be confused with bimbos and himbims. Yes, that's true. A little man's can absolutely be a himbo? I mean, you know what? I think there's actually a character in this game that is a little man's and a himbo. If I remember correctly, there's like a fighter character. Who is that? Yeah, Lionel, that is what I meant by not blowing the rebrand. That is absolutely what I meant. I was playing Monster Hunter Rise with Ryusei and Gloop Queen, and I had had a little bit to drink, and I was so happy, and we were having such fun, and I was like, you know what, guys? I want to show you my new model. And I did. And I was like, I'm just gonna use it for this stream, and I'll still do an event.
Acquired. Easily distractible.
Hey! Listen! Just because it's true doesn't mean you should say it! I do my little dance, I jingle my little bells, I make the friends laugh, I make new friends, I put the pasta into space. Ayo, Monster Hunter? I'm a huge Monster Hunter fan. I got into it, I played the first game on PS2 way back in the days of the PS2 internet adapter, and then I played Monster Hunter World, and I didn't play any of the intervening ones. I got so ham on World. And I like Rise okay. Rise is alright. I was really a World fan. I don't like that they pulled the hunting out of the Monster Hunter. It's just Monster Fighter now. but I still did enjoy Rise. So, Looms, when are we gonna Mon Hunt? It's a good question, Scott. Next week? I've got a couple of collab things coming up, and I want to try to limit myself on collabs because I want to also develop my own stream content. But I would love to collab some Mon Hunt with you. I've got a couple people. Absolutely, Ryu would probably play with us. So, based. You're based. You're breathtaking. But yeah, so hello, welcome in everybody. My name is Lumina Lasiduous Alexandria Moet Choco Taco Lilyhuff. You can call me Lumi for short. I'm a kink-aware, sex-positive streamer. I'm queer as the day is long. I'm trans as hell. I'm a disabled gamer myself, and because I have chronic pain and chronic fatigue syndrome, and now I have gout apparently, which is fucking great. That's cool. I thought that was a thing you got when you had an awful diet, but no, apparently it can just be a genetic thing. So anyway, hi, welcome in. It's nice to see you. I do my best to be based whenever possible. Sometimes I am cringe. I try to aim for based, and if you hit cringe, just keep walking. You know, that's kind of my vibe. So I hope you have fun here. Sometimes we do some visualization exercises. I'm real big into kind of self-improvement and self-actualization as a concept. We do a visualization sometimes for some low-key streams that can kind of help people find themselves. It was a very valuable thing my therapist taught me many years ago, and I've tried to pass it on to everybody else. And that's kind of part of my vibe too. So if you like it here, very happy to have you stick around. I usually stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, sort of my schedule, 2 p.m. Pacific, because I am a Seattleite, like orbiting the planet, Seattleite. And I have a whole lot of really cool friends that I think you would like to. I have a whole lot of really cool friends in this whole big VTuber community that we have. And you'll see a lot of them on my channel, for sure. Corgade, thank you so much for the lurk. I really, or rather not Corgade, Alicia, thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate that. We stand a lurker around here. We love you, Alicia. Getting on stream with a friend, got a lurk, have a nice stream. You're amazing. No, you're amazing. Lumi Pilled and Lilyhoof Brained. Oh my god, don't make that a thing. How could you? Yeah, Lumi Pilled. Y'all are saying Lumi Pilled. Let me tell you something about the oil industry and how it's a bit. I can't even make that joke. Cringe, based, only a Sith deals in absolutes. So, in the same way that I straddle the line between nerd and himbo, I'm caught between cringe and based, the duality of man. So we're playing today this game called Super Dungeon Tactics, which is a game that is based on one of my favorite board games of all time, Super Dungeon Explorer. And I'm starting over because I have a couple hours in this game, but I don't remember any of it because I played it 6 years ago. So we're gonna play a little bit of this instead. This game is based. It is based and on. Wait. Okay, so actually, this was almost the Lumi's Home for Troubled Games, which is a stream that I do when I have a game that has like a troubled dev cycle or a controversial content with regards to something or other. You know, if a game has like a controversy or a struggle, or if like the devs abandoned the project or something, Lumi's Home for Troubled Games is a thing that we do. We did Dungeon Defenders 2, for example. And I will say, Super Dungeon Explorer, absolutely a troubled game. Soda Pop Miniatures, the owning company that made the game, they did a bunch of Kickstarters to produce expansion content or new versions of the game, but it turned out that those Kickstarters were just to pay off their previous debts, and they embezzled all the money and put it into their previous shit. And then they did another Kickstarter for something else before they even started making the next thing, and they just apparently keep doing this. So development on the board game has all but stopped, and all of the fans have a really hard time because all of it is out of print. I have all of it in hard copy, and if you go online and you look up Super Dungeon Explorer, every single version of the game with every single expansion for the game, you will see how much money I have potentially poured into this game. But it is problematic, and it was really disappointing to learn that there was some unethical business practices going on with the board game that were not only robbing investors of their honestly and faithfully given money, but were preventing the production of the products that I was looking forward to. So the computer game I assume in context, is like, oh, well, let's just make a video game and make a bunch of money from the video game. That will pay our debts, you know? And so I kind of think that might be the story of this, but I can't confirm that enough to call it a Lumi's Home for Troubled Games. So, Hero Horror, hello, welcome in. WoW is right. WoW is right. We've been down the road. So I don't know if I can call this game based, but it is fun. So at least I've had fun with it. Kind of along the lines of like XCOM, but it's like if Gauntlet, the old arcade game, were a tactics game and a 90s anime at the same time. So I'm not gonna voice act read the tutorial stuff. You can rotate the camera with the right mouse button, pan the camera, classic controls. Left click and drag him to the highlighted green square. The yellow squares show where he can attack. Yeah! Get some, you lizard bastard! Now select the kobold to send him back to the nether realm. Come on now! The other's headed this way! Oh, that's it. Hexcom. Nice. There they are! We've got him cornered! Can't run away now, creeps! Oh, the mage is in a good position to take out the flanking kobolds. Select the mage. While selected, right-click or press spacebar to access the mage's actions. Choose the Pwah action. Deal 1 damage to all enemies in a burst 1 at 3 squares away. Look at that! Pwah! Pew, 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 pew! Killing that many enemies generated aggro. Aggro is shown above the health indicator in-game. So it's kind of like the arcade edition version of the board game. Enemies will focus on heroes with the most aggro, so let's keep the mage back. I hope you don't have to kill goblins in this game. To my understanding, there actually aren't any goblin enemies. There aren't any in plastic mini form in the tabletop game. There's no goblins at all. I love a goblin. I don't want to hurt a goblin. I don't think you kill goblins in this. Continue. Use right click and select end turn instead of moving. The blue outline shows the movement range of the selected hero. Okay, health and armor, got it. Movement, health, and armor on the card, just like the board game. The enemies are out of range. Let's use a consumable to temporarily boost the fighter. Open your backpack and drag lettuce onto the fighter. Put lettuce on your fighter. Listen, if you have a dwarf and you're not throwing vegetables at him, what are you really doing? Oh, I have to drag it onto the fighter. Go, Legbeard! Look more closely at the fighter's swing ability. Deal 2 damage to all enemies and sweep 1! Let's go! I know how that works. That is a front cone. I'm a freaking boss monster! Drag on D. Oh, it's still fucking broken. I thought I fixed it. I didn't fix it. Say it. Say it. Complete your journey. Say it, Ruby. Complete your path. Yes! Brilliant. Brilliant. Drag on these nuts. Oh no! I am defeated! Ah! Cloaca. Lumi's a boss monster? I wish I was a boss monster. I wouldn't be a level 1 Faun. You think I want to be level 1? What kind of boss monster is level 1, honestly? Can't say, but hope you're having a good stream, Lumi. Abster, hi! I didn't see you there. I'm so sorry. Hello, Abster. I love you very much. Welcome in. That is my water dragon friend. Oh, oh, whoa. Whew, that's a rush. How am I looking? 1250? 1250 experience. I think that was a level in AD&D, right? For like a rogue?
Title acquired. Level 1 boss monster.
Well, now everyone's gonna think I'm a boss monster. God, Arlie's gonna be furious with me. You may not be strong, but you're still totally a boss. Hair toss. Unless Lumi's a secret boss fight? Ooh, maybe. Maybe I'm a secret boss fight.
New title acquired, legally distinct from a boss.
Thanks,
monster.
Drea. Way better. That's, whew, what a relief. Thank you, Drea. Okay, you can also target an empty square between two enemies. Got it. Look at this tutorial. Look at this prologue.
The walls are breathing.
You've been eating the red rupees again, Slimin? I told you not to. I told you not to, buddy. I don't think the walls are actually breathing. Slimin has weird physiology. I think sometimes he... Yeah, sorry, the rupees redeem is still broken, unfortunately. Or it's a wall mimic. Maybe we're inside of a mimic. Maybe my Twitch stream is a mimic. Maybe it... Can you put your phone down? Just try it, like test it. Put me down for a second, see if it's stuck to your hand. Because if it's stuck to your hand, it's a mimic. She becomes a super boss if she catches you stealing from her store. I mean, no, they missed me. They still get to me. They just, okay, they're supposed to make sounds, and they're supposed to make a little twinkle when they hit me. It's like a thing. Oh, of course these ones fucking work. God damn it. God damn it, of course. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Ephemera. I appreciate it. Of course. So you know when you're in retail and you're like, hey, buddy, you gotta pay for that? And they comply maliciously and pay you in pennies? That's this. That's 500 rupees. So rupees, incidentally, the currency of the place that is nearby that I'm sure they won't allow me to say as a part of my lore, but there's this place, you maybe have heard of it. There's like some kind of elf-looking dudes there. They've got cows. They've got a dark lord who rises every once in a while. Some reincarnated heroes and princesses. It's like a whole thing. Rupees are the currency there. And the place between how I got here, India? Yeah, India, definitely. That's what I mean. India, with the Dark Lord who reincarnates every 100 years. Who's the current Dark Lord of India, anyway? I feel like there's a political joke in there that I'm not smart enough to make. The place between that big stone circle that I woke up in is still connected to this place via the hedgeway. If you go out the store, hang a left up the hill to the top of the cliff, there's a mushroom circle there. Some of you probably got in here through that. That's a hedgeway. It goes to the place between. There's a bunch of portals there, and currently there's only one active. And it leads me to that place where I had a cousin who works on Lon Lon Ranch. You might know her. She's very prolific. She makes milk. But cause you know I was a cowgirl. Yeah, sorry, Weems. Oh no, the rupees! They're broken. Well, the rupees broke. Google says the current Dark Lord of India is Narendra Modi. What's a hedgeway? About 5 pounds. I've met that guy Lonk and Princess Zildo. Don't call her Zildo. Jesus Christ. Don't call her Zildo. I get it, but goddamn. Fairy circles, I just used the aetherite. We have an aetherite? I didn't know we had an aetherite here. Wait a minute. Princess Welder and the hero of time, Lanky? Lanky? Oh, that's Donkey Kong Country 4. I think Carnage is playing that as a fan game. I'm gonna have to go now.
Mother, I just read a myth about Alexander the Great. He was confronted by an ancient riddle, a length of rope wound so tight it was said no one can untie it. He took one look at it and with a swing of his sword he said, "Stuck on dice knots."
Slimin? Can we ban Slimin from the chat, please? Slimin, I'm gonna need you to go swim in the cauldron a little bit, okay, buddy? Here, hold on. Come back up on my chest here. Hold on a sec. Slimin, you ready? 1, 2, 3. He loves it in there, don't worry. It's like an iPad for him. Princess Zildo. Yeah, that's the one. Malice said, I'm gonna have to go now, or as Star Fox would put it,
Slimin's lair.
it's time for us to go now. It was very nice to meet you. Let me see you another stream. Malice, if you're still here, it's super nice to meet you. Thank you for hanging out. I hope to see you again. Also, you say 2 years. You are goals for me now. I want to be as cool as you or reach even half of that. Well, don't worry, Ruby. All you gotta do is be cringe as fuck, make a whole bunch of friends who are VTubers and way smarter and funnier than you, and then do what they're doing. That's pretty much how you do this. Oh, but honestly, I think you are already cool, and I think it's less a matter of becoming cool or being cool, and more a matter of finding where your coolness dwells. Pick something that you're really passionate about. Pick something that's meaningful to you, and make that the brunt of your content. You know, when you get going, if and when you've got a stream up, take what you are passionate about, what gets you going, and you talk about it, and you get talking about it for hours. I bet there's something that you love that you know a lot about. I bet there's something you love that you would love to share with other people. That's what you gotta do. That's all there is to it, right? That's what I do. If you think it's cool, then that's how I do it. So, it helps to have a breadth of experience to draw on, I suppose. But, wait, who, Linguini? No, his brother Marinara. No, that world's not connected yet. Sorry. Although I do think Carnage would look really cute in a little, like, plumber hat with a little C on it. And, like, some overalls. Carnage, are you still in chat? Okay, so we're trying to save Tortellini. Oh, the third Mario brother. No, that's Vincenzo. Before every fight, you can adjust the location of each hero in the starting zones. A hero can be moved to an empty position or moved over another hero to swap locations. Got it. Well, I think we're going to leave her behind the rock. I think because I don't want her to get stabbed, right? What is your movement? 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. But you're a chucker and you have a range that goes... I can't view it. I can't view it! I can't view it. Instead of saying, wahoo! Carnage just makes the sound koalas make. Oh, you were doing the Mario wahoo! Like Chris Pratt couldn't figure out. Yeah, no, I was thinking you meant Klonoa. Which is god-awful and scary. They make horrible sounds, don't they? They make awful sounds. I thought the Mushroom Kingdom was connected to all worlds via the pipes. There's no pipes here. There's plumbing over in Brand New, but I don't... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a look at my starting soon screen real quick. Oh, wait, that's the wrong picture. I don't have that picture. Never mind, I'll show you later. The nearby town, which I think is intended to be like a starter town, is called Brand New. That place has plumbing. Slimin goes through the pipes there. I don't have any pipes here, so I'm not connected to it. Carnage's cuteness betrays him. Yeah, I think he would make a really cute plumber. Our round consists of 2 parts, dice assignment and activation. During dice assignment, you assign a die to each hero to provide a boost or access to a special ability. So movement bonus or incoming damage. Okay. Bonk. And... Oh, wait. Okay. One die per hero. Got it. Wait, am I... Okay, so moving Legbeard. Oh, I see. Wait. Is this dynamic music? Did it just add a track to the music? I love that. Okay, wait, after this bar, do it again. I'm here for it. Yeah. Ooh, hello. This music's... Play this on the title screen. Where was this? I went to get some water and saw my family watching a cop show, and there was this lady so drunk off her ass she thought she could argue with the cops. Don't make me tap the orb. Don't make me tap the orb. I will. I can and will. I'm gonna pardon me while I tap the orb.
Here's the thing. I don't know what you kids are up to, but I do know one thing. Laws are threats made by the dominant socioeconomic ethnic group in a given nation. It's just a promise of violence that's enacted, and police are basically an occupying army. You know what I mean? You guys want to make some bacon? He pulls a mask over his face.
It's Bud Cubby.
Pulls a lit
the halfling mail carrier
out of his mail bag, and
this is Brandon Lee Mulligan. Anyway, oh, hey, get out of here. I'm done showing the thing. Okay, let's make some kobold juice. Enemies may be found in squads, with more than one enemy activating at a time. Careful not to let these squads get too large. Okay, yeah, I remember none of this, so that's good. We're gonna try to take out this chucker. Wah! Ooh, good thing I used that defense buff. Ah! I kind of don't like that they don't have little running animations. I think that would have made it way cuter. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 out.
Slyman says all cops are potential packs of bacon. Slyman is legally distinct from this Twitch channel.
Yeah, the opinions of Slyman do not reflect the opinions of Level Up Lumi or Twitch as a service. But I will say be gay, do crime, trans rights, Black Lives Matter. I mean, must I make my stance any clearer? I think I've been pretty clear, right? How do I... Pwah. All enemies in the area. Cool. So it looks like it doesn't hit my allies. Hell yeah! Wah! Trans lefts, too. Yeah, and then trans uppercuts. Trans shoryukens. Trans hadouken! I think kind of the vibe here is that we love our allies who are disenfranchised. Increase the amount of each attack and healing, or weakens heroes or empowers enemies. Wait, I can assign things to... Oh, do I have to assign the skull die? Oh. All right, well, we'll weaken you, I suppose. Oh, no, we'll just empower an enemy, right? Can we do that? No. Okay, so I have to assign it to a hero then. All right, you can have it. And then... Oh, I should have did that the other way around. What TTRPGs do you play? What a good question. I actually had some TTRPG content planned for this channel, like way back in the day. Historically, and I want to say this with a grain of salt here, historically, I'm a D&D dungeon master. I'm a forever DM. It's what I do. It's like my thing. It's my favorite hobby. It has been. I've been doing it since I was 11, which you may know is a little while ago for me. Oh, I'm digging that harp, though. So, I'm vibing on this retro music. Now with Wizards of the Coast having bared their whole ass multiple times for multiple months, it's harder to be a fan now. But fortunately, I know my way around Pathfinder pretty well. But
forever DM.
Very accurate. Very, very accurate, TGP. Thank you. It is depressingly accurate. I will say that I know my way around Pathfinder. I've also played a whole bunch of 7th Sea, a whole bunch of Shadowrun. I've run both of those games a whole lot. I have played in exactly one game of each of them. And I think the number of D&D games I've played in can also be counted on one hand. So, yeah, Wizards is making it very hard to stay supportive of D&D. In between, like, the casual racism and sexism, the workplace culture allegations and problems, and now the whole OGL fiasco, it's like, you know, play some Powered by the Apocalypse, play some Masks, play some Thirsty Sword Lesbians, you know, take a break. But I love Crunch. I love Number Crunch. I love Tactics. This stuff, this is what I love this stuff because I love having this framework to roleplay in. The world has consistent rules and things happen the way they are going to happen. And then when you are standing there in the midst of a field of kobolds trying to manage who is within range of your axe, it gives you something to roleplay about. It gives you can have casual battlefield banter in this sort of thing that isn't just fluff. And I love that. I love that about this kind of thing. And that's my vibe. That's my sweet spot. Kind of a good mix between the tactics and the hard RP. I like, and like a bit of levity or comedy. You see how I run kobolds? Printers will tell you. Printers, Ryusei, Jevin, Arlie, Per, all playing in a D&D game I'm running on Wednesdays. These kobolds would have very specific voices if they had voice acted lines. Dungeon World is great if you don't like Crunch. I adore Crunch. I'm familiar with Dungeon World is Powered by the Apocalypse, isn't it? That's PBTA, I think. I think I had this conversation with Great Cthulhu recently. I think. I love D&D so far as I'm concerned. As long as Wizards of the Coast doesn't know about the homebrew I do, they can't do anything. I mean, it's gonna be banned if you're not subscribing enough, I guess. I think so. I think it is. If Cthulhu was in the chat, they would tell me, but Cthulhu is doing their own stream right now, I think. I never played it, but always wanted to. Which one, Corgid? Which one have you never played? I just think it's an awful system to interact. Wait, I hate to interact with. Oh, I see. We're having a conversation. I'm scrolling up. Oh, Shadowrun. Shadowrun is in a weird place. Because on one hand, especially the earlier editions, are deeply guilty of some really hardcore Orientalism. Like in a really like depressingly transparent way. 1, 2, 3. So this should be the space. Yeah, there we go. We'll throw a pwah! Pwah! We'll keep the mage safe. And we'll put you here. I will say the earlier editions of Shadowrun, severely guilty of hardcore Orientalism. Newer editions, a little better. A little better. If you love crunch, if you love tweaking a bunch of numbers, it's a successes versus failures. Like, it's a hits system. It's not like a hard... Like, it is a hard pass-fail on skill checks, but it kind of has this cool granularity to the way it works, as opposed to just, like, roll a percentile and hope for the best. It's like a fistfuls of d6s that you can kind of manipulate and tweak in ways. I like the way the system works in Shadowrun. It's definitely not easy to learn. I would say there's a pretty significant learning curve on it. It looks like I get to swing. Bunk. Phew, that was a blast! Wait a moment, where are we now? I thought there wasn't anyone around for days. That's what I be thinking too. There's no mention of the people around these parts on the map. What? On your toes, hot hands, something's coming. Taylor? Hello? Are you folks all right? We heard quite a tussle out here. Oh, hello there. Yes, everything's all right here. Sorry for the concern. I'm Hot Hands. Oh, no, wait, Hot Hands read this. Yes, everything's all right here. Sorry for the concern. I'm Hot Hands, and this here's my friend, Legbeard. We were just strolling through the forest looking for troubles. And I guess you could say we found some, because these kobolds jumped us, and they were all like, rawr! And we were like, good, now you've done it. And they swung at us, and we swung back. I was all, pew, 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 pew. And Legbeard is like, Hot Hands, you're rambling. That's sad to hear about Shadowrun. Yeah, it's not for everybody. I would say it's a to your taste sort of thing. I've played D&D 2E, 3E, 3.5, 5. You never played 4th Ed then? 4th Ed's actually a pretty fun game. It gets a lot of flack, gets a lot of shit from admittedly a very vocal minority in the TTRPG community. Commercially, it was a huge success. It sold a ton of books. I will say 4th Ed is fun. I don't like it for my D&D the way I like to play, but it was a fun game in and of itself. If you just sit down to play it and don't compare it to anything else, I enjoyed it. Also, they printed Dark Sun for it, and I like Dark Sun despite all of its problematic shit. I've played Cyberpunk, the OG that Shadowrun ripped off. I played VTM, the World of Darkness stuff. I ran a World of Darkness LARP live for 30 people for like 2 years. You want to talk about problematic game companies? White Wolf. It's called White Wolf. How did we not see it coming? The Get Fenris, the Sword of fucking Heimdall. There is a white supremacist fucking group in the game rules available as a player selection. How did we not see it? We shook White Wolf in like the early to mid 2000s and a whole bunch of Nazis fell out. And that's what happened to White Wolf. My poor, tragic, deeply appropriative World of Darkness. I was a werewolf DM, or a werewolf storyteller, so you know. If you know, you know. Ooh, troubled game. One of the Star Wars systems, I forget the company name right now, there was the West End Games D6 Star Wars back in the day. There's the D20, what did they call that? The Saga Edition system. for Star Wars. They also had a non-saga edition of Star Wars that was kind of short-lived. And then there's the Fantasy Flight games with the special dice, the narrative-focused Star Wars game that I adore. Edge of the Empire, that series, the Fantasy Flight games, Star Wars, so much fun. I ran a really long campaign of that for my friends and family. It was really good. We had a ton of fun with it. It's a really great system. And then Fantasy Flight games was like, okay. And they fired their whole RPG division. They completely gutted all of their projects and they just fully fucked them. And it was really upsetting because I own like all of the books. I'm Legans, and this is my friend Hotbeard. No, wait, they're very confused. I'll never not like me a good chunky salsa blast. What Lionel's referring to with chunky salsa is in Shadowrun, there is a rule known as blast in a confined space. And the sidebar also refers to it as the chunky salsa effect, because when you throw a grenade into an elevator shaft, the explosion doesn't just hit you once. It reverberates. The shrapnel bounces off the walls. It hits you multiple times. And you have to do some calculations based on the number of nearby surfaces and the size of the space that you're in, your distance from those surfaces, and how many times the grenade bounces. And sometimes the right thing to do is just take every d6 you own and throw it on the table and call that the damage, because that's what happens. And the example character they use for the chunky salsa effect is named Ortega, if that tells you anything. Shadowrun, baby, it's a thing. I actually wrote a 4E character sheet app for Windows 8. Did you, Red? That's challenging. Because you'd have to do, because it wasn't really OGL is the thing. And 4th Ed was the last time they fucked with the OGL too. They were like, no, this isn't OGL, you can't do this. So like a lot of third-party apps got crushed. So I never got to play it, but I love the system so much I just went ham and bought all the books for the Fantasy Flight Star Wars. Drea, I would play Fantasy Flight Star Wars with you in a heartbeat. If you guys don't know, Drea LaFay is one of the funniest and most charming people I've ever met in my life, and I love her very much. She's really great. I would absolutely play some Fantasy Flight Star Wars with you, Drea. Just name a time and a place. I will cancel streams to make it happen. Ephemera. Oh, yeah, I'm Hotbeard, and this is my good friend Leghands. You did both make the joke. Adventurers at large. That's right. A heartbeat? I would do it. I don't have any way to deny that. That's better. That confined blast effect was also a thing for fireballs and whatnot in old D&D. Oh, God, the math, the graph paper. It was fucking, it was Tolkien for trigonometers? Trigonometers. What is the word for a person who does trigonometry? Trigonometer. What? Why can't I think of this? Triangle guys. Triangle guys. It's triangle guys. It's Tolkien for triangle guys. If I could be a gray Jedi, I want to play. Simultaneously, the most overdone and underrated facet of Star Wars is the concept of a gray Jedi. Because it's so generically edgy 99% of the time. But as a functional criticism of the Jedi, I love it. I'm getting... This is a whole separate rant. This is a whole separate thing, right? Trigonometer nerds. There you go. Trigonometrist. Trigonomancer. Yeah, thanks chat. There's so many correct answers. I appreciate it. You can sort of be a Jedi, but the default setting takes place during the Empire, so you're either force sensitive or in incredible danger and hiding a la Obi-Wan. Yes. Oh god, OG D&D with lightning bolt bounces? Yes, Gabby. Lightning bolt's my favorite spell in the game of D&D, so... Gone off on some sort of math tangent. Ooh. Ooh, that's a math joke. Ooh. Ooh, Drea, we've gone off on a tangent. Oh. Kind of signed my own death warrant with that one. I I didn't co-sign up for math. Yeah. Hot hands, you're rambling. Sorry, all the fighting just got me riled up. Anyway, we seem to have gotten a little lost. We didn't know anyone was out here. Oh, yes. This place has been here a long time, but we can talk about all that inside. I am Taylor. It's a pleasure to meet you both. Look at that crunchy art. I noticed you have not much in defenses, Taylor. How's it your wee village here is kept safe from the woodland critters and evils about? We have no need for defenses for many years. We're at peace with the forest, and in return, it keeps us hidden. This also means visitors are rare and must be given a proper welcome. Let's visit the gathering hall and meet with the council. We must prepare. Oh, a grammar pass would have done you well, too. My, Taylor, who are our new friends? I'm gonna forget all these voices. They all fell on the floor. I'm so sorry. My redeem is broken right now. My rupee redeem. It's supposed to do a thing. They all fell on the floor. Slyman! Slyman, can you get these rupees, please? Lumina, oh, I don't know how to be a Fey Lilyhoof, has now captivated us all for 2 hours and no time has passed at all. That's very kind of you to say, TGP. I really appreciate it. I will captivate you as long as you want to be captivated. But we're big on consent and boundaries here.
Forbidden Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah! Get him, buddy. Oh, he's jingling. He's making little jingly noises when I pet him. Oh, God. He's just full. You're just full of gushers. You're full of crunchy gushers. We good? That's it. Okay. There's Samuel. It seems you found me first. We have a couple of visitors. Aha, that I can see. Welcome. Whoa! Isn't there a cooldown on that? Welcome to our quiet village, friends. As you've heard, I am the mayor of this patch of land, but please, no need for formalities. Just call me Samuel. It is a great joy to see new faces about. We've been losing our meat supplies. Hey, what was that last part? I'm Legbeard. This is Hot Hands. We were just finishing bashing some kobold heads outside your wee fence when—
Mother, I am me by a Bugatti since I've got learner's permit. But please, what is a Bugatti? I heard it in a song that told me I had to work it.
Yeah, I would make a joke about the song. I'm familiar with it, but I don't know the lyrics enough to make the joke. So please pretend, chat, I'm asking you a favor as a streamer. Please pretend I said some funny line of the song just now to Slyman. And then you all laughed, and it was really fun. Okay? And then Slyman will be like, wow, Mother, you're so smart and talented and pop culture savvy. I wonder if Lumi needs to go on a level up quest. So Gabby knows that I'm planning on making some more short form video content, kind of like the debut video. I have a few things I need to sort before I start, but I really enjoyed making that. And there's gonna be some storytelling content too. I have a YouTube channel. I don't do much with it. It's just mostly storing my VODs and my old game dev stuff. But I do have a YouTube channel that I'm gonna be posting some stuff to at some point in the future. I'll plug it when I do. This is somehow funnier. What a relief. Oh, Lumi, you're so witty and funny. Thank you, yes.
Ha 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 ha.
Thanks, Slyman. When Taylor overheard and let us in. If not for us, I'm sure them kobolds would have done some serious harm to your people inside. That is impossible. The forest has protected us for as long as the village has stood. You speak true, Taylor. I'm sure these kobolds have no intention of entering the village. Everything's fine, solving the problem forever. But how can you be so sure? You must have some plan in case of an attack, so you're not completely defenseless. For a bit of coin, we could do all the dirty work of protecting and take care of any. We put our trust in the Deeproot Tree's protection. Just as the Deeproot Tree trusts, we will not do the forest harm with our presence. This has been enough for us our entire lives, and will continue on until our time to become one with the goddess. But let's not speak of attacks and somber futures anymore. Solving the problem forever. This is to be a time of celebration. I will speak with the rest of the council to arrange a feast in celebration of your visit, and a place for you to stay as long as you desire. In the meantime, drink, be merry, enjoy your stay. And so they did. And that's it. That's the whole thing. You love that me and Slyman have matching starry eyes? You saw it? You noticed? I do have starry eyes. Look at that. Hey, nice to see you. Come here often. I do have starry eyes. It's true. The gathering hall was filled all day long with disbelieving eyes, mesmerized ears, and inquisitive voices as the adventurers shared their stories and removed kidneys and their drinks with the people of the village. Good day led to good night with laughter and lyrics abundant. Those who could walk returned to their homes, assisting those too tired to stand, and a room was prepared above the hall for the visitors to lay their heavy heads. Those who could not walk were removed from the village and left outside for the vultures. Knock, knock, knock! Each one gets an exclamation point. That's nice. But it was not long before the sound of pleasant slumber became panicked pounding upon closed doors. I'm sure the kobolds will stay away as long as Noah slaughters a bunch of them. Yeah, I mean... Whoo! And I am thinking it's a slime that thinking it's... Oh, okay. It's a song, but I don't get it. I'm sorry. It's good, Click. It's very good. Nuck Nuck, it's Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't trockle. I'd rather flex my nostrils. Here we go, prologue. Let's do it. Nuck Nuck, it's Knuckles. No more pastries, please. Quickly, the fences! Wicked creatures are tearing them apart! You have to help us! What's going on out there? Please help us! We're dying! We're all dying! We've been killing each other for hours! We don't know how to stop! Oh no, we're on! Wait, that's Hot Hands. Of my head, we're on our way! I told him this had happened without protecting. Moria, had to bring your friends for another old-fashioned beatdown, did ya? Well, I'll gladly oblige you, and I promise you'll be bawling just like the others. Let's just finish this quickly so I can get more winks, okay? I'm way hungover, but can't say that without losing the rating. Ready. Look at them kobolds coming in here. Ooh, that's not great. Let's, okay, let's open with this. And this. It's not gonna matter. Every encounter will have one or more objectives. In the upper right, you can see your current objective. Okay. It's, eliminate all enemies. Understandable. Queen Grimlock, hello! Ballin'. You'll be ballin'! Right? Oh wait, my tracking is fucking up. Hold on. Hold on. I think this game has a memory leak and it is fucking with my CPU pretty bad. Ooh, yeah, my tracking's real crunchy right now. What is this? I've left it running for too long. It's killing me. I'm dying. They're dying all too. Sorry about the crunchy tracking, everybody. Let me restart this too.
New trait acquired. Crunchy.
Oh God, am I? Am I ever? Let's reset this. Reset this. Let me check and see. Oh, maybe it's just the frame rate in there. Maybe it's just the game that's doing it. Oh dear. Can I get into the options? Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. I bet I know. Is it saved? Please tell me it's saved, right? I gotta change one setting. Bear with me. We're gonna go to the NVIDIA control panel and we're gonna set a frame rate cap for this game. Because this happens with Fall Guys as well. It's tearing us apart, Lumi! Manage 3D settings, program settings. Windows Explorer, Fall Guys. Where is Super Dungeon Tactics? It's gotta be in here somewhere, right? Oh, am I gonna have to find the... Shit. All right, yeah, bear with me 1 sec. I'm gonna fix this. I'm gonna fix this as best I can. Properties, local files, browse. There it is, SDT. Here is the executable, baby, I got it. So I'll go into my NVIDIA control panel, we'll add a program. Oh, it's laggy. Oh, it's laggy, it's trying. It's trying. TGP, I love that emote. We're going. We're sure going. Thanks for bearing with me while I fix the scuff, everybody. I did test this, but I wasn't expecting it to degrade like over time. Here we go. Super Dungeon Tactics. And then we will go to, where is it? Where is it? GPUs, no. Frame rate, frame rate? Hello? Max frame rate, max frame rate on 58 FIPS. I don't know if I need to restart the app for this or not, but we'll find out. We're about to find out, baby. How we looking? How we looking? We better? Oh yeah, way better. We did it. Hell yes! We fixed the problem live on the air. That's the Lumi difference. That's the promise I made to you. As gamers, we can perform surgery at 30,000 feet. Save that man's testicles. Let's go. Hi D, welcome in. Nice to see you. Mix from rat. Mix from rat. Oh no. Oh no, his testicles. Wait. It's broken again. What the fuck? All right, what if I run it in a window? If I run it in a window, is this any better? Maybe it's the resolution, which of course I can't change in the middle of the fight. It's not much better. That's really not much better. Hold on. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to the main menu. We're gonna pray that it has an autosave, and we're gonna go to the main menu. We're gonna options. Wait. Oh, right, Unity game. Hold on. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. It's like I need a t-shirt that has me with like a bandana on, like sweat everywhere, and like a wrench in my hand, like and like a screwdriver in my mouth, like frantically working on a computer, and just have the text say "bear with me." I think that would be very funny and good merch for me to have. Play. Lumi Inception. Oh, you can see that, can you? Well, here, have some goddess coins. We won't talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it. That's for you guys. It's your goddess coins. Ask not whence, you know? There you go, everybody. Darth, you would wear it? Hell yeah, I would wear it too. We're gonna do this one. I feel like, and let's set the graphics quality down a little bit. That ought to do it. Capture. Of course, I gotta resize it. Scuff. Game capture. There, look at that. It's like it never broke. It's right here, everybody. The game that we're playing is right here. What's the purple robot? Wait, what purple robot? Where's the purple robot? Oh, in my... That's Scott. That's Scottzilla. That's the guy. That's the guy who raided us. Scott is one of the raiders who came in before with Lily. That's this gentleman. Wait, hold on. This guy right here, Scottzilla. Up from the depths, 30 stories high, breathing fire, his head in the sky, Scottzilla. That's him. And Scotzuki. See? Anyway, he's all right. Oh, excuse me. All right, campaign, profile 2, Prologue. Wait, do you just have a figure of every one of your friends? I mean, a lot of them. Not all of them. Definitely not all of them. Pretty much everybody who's ever passed me a render is in there. All right, here we go. And look, we saved at least one of his testicles. Hooray! At 30,000 feet, we saved one testicle. Ready? We weren't at all just save scumming because we opened with a bad roll. Oh, we get the same bad roll anyway. Okay. Bum bum. I think they're going first anyway, so. Oh, they're not this time. Let's move you here. Get you ready to intercept as they arrive. End turn. There we go. And there goes the squad. It's from an old Godzilla cartoon. Gabby would know. Gabby would definitely know. Yeah. Gabby's in our age range. Na 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 na, and then Zuki falls and tumbles. Godzilla. Anyway, it's very bizarre. It's from the fucking like 70s, like mid 70s or early 70s. It's Godzilla. It was like a variety hour thing. It's weird. It's very weird. Sora says, I think I will get some sleep. I have been staying up way too late these past few days. Take care of yourself, Sora. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I really appreciate you being here. Love to see you in the chat. It's been a long time. Super glad to have you back. Please get a good sleep. Have a wonderful night. Tuck yourself in. Give yourself a smooch on the forehead from me. And then take a picture of what that looks like, because I don't know how you would do that. But please, here, you know what? I'll give you a little smooch on the head. Hold on, hold on. Mwah. That's for you. Just for Sora. Nobody else take that. You guys want to guess what I got in the mail today? Oh, your Zildo. I bet your Zildo finally arrived. You gotta make sure you wash between the scales when you're done using it. All right, I think we're just gonna wait again. We're gonna end turn here. And we're gonna let these guys get close on their own. And then we're gonna jump on them. Did your Zildo come into street packaging? I hope so. 3 MHA Funkos? Oh! Boku no Pico Academia. I know how anime works, yeah. Decrease each attack received by 1, let's go! Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be a good turn for us. I didn't take damage. Don't tell me to give me tips on not taking damage. I didn't take damage. I took no damage. What are you talking about? This dwarf is just gonna stand here in the middle and just utterly fuck everybody. Watch this. Pwah! Pwah! Get Pikmin dead. I love that they have like a little ghost that comes out of them when they die, like Pikmin. I very much like that. Your freckles are even cuter close up. Thank you, Gabby. That means a lot to me. I love these freckles. I'm very happy with them. Here we go. I think we're just gonna, are we gonna go in? Yeah, these guys, I don't want them throwing stuff at my mage. Wait, actually. What is your movement? Movement of 4, and then Pebble Toss goes however far. 3 squares, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they're gonna get to us either way. So yeah, it's time to kill. It's time to kill kobolds. One of them is a shiny All Might. Hell yeah. So when you opened the package, did it say, "Do not worry, for I am here, arriving from Amazon"? You know, literally All Might but silver. I've named him Twinkles. I think All Might already has a name, doesn't he? Twinkles? Shiny All Might, worth the same amount of points as regular All Might, just a little bit rarer. He sparkles when you put him on your shelf. All bright. Dice assignment phase. All right, we're gonna weaken. I don't want to weaken anybody. That sucks. It's a bad roll and I hate it. All right, we're gonna move you over here. Clunk. Get dead. And then, ooh, what if? Yes, I think we can do this. Oh, -1. No, I hate that. Wait. Can I only do 1 damage at a time to this guy? Wow. No, I took a point of damage. Everything's ruined. The run's over, guys. I took damage. Run's over. Sorry. Don't care. Auto assign. I took 2 damage? Fucking garbage game. Shit game. I hate this. I hate this. Gah, and stay down! Fine fighting as always, hot hands. More than our stay this night. Huff! Huff! There you are. Whoa, 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 whoa. There you are. Need help. It'll be alright. Catch your breath. No time. Kobolds. Farm. Fire. The kobolds are farming fire? Let's go. I promised you a perfect run. I'm so sorry. New save. Oh, Woder. Thank you for the Woder, Prince Weems. We're going to do a little bit of Woder. Ow, I have a sensitive tooth. Oh, no. Oh, no. That hurts. Ow. I hate it. I have a sensitive tooth. That's new. That's new to me. There we go. The kobolds. They're mixtapes. They're dropping so hard. Straight fire, everyone. The kobolds. The bars. The kobolds are attacking the bar. No, the kobold bars. Like the rap bars. Oh. Dental pain is the worst. Ugh, it didn't hurt the second time, but ugh, I hate it. Did we get any loot? We did. We got 3 silver meat. That's neat. I like silver meat. Let's go. Continue. Actually, what time is it? What are we doing? What about 3 hours? We'll keep going a little bit. I hear someone's been starting fires around here. I have a fiery image to maintain, and I'd rather not have you amateur arsonists ruin it. No, that's the whole setup. I see. Oh, we're starting here, huh? Understood. Let's move you a little closer. Ba-ba-ba-bum. We're gonna weaken you. We're gonna... Wait. Can I undo that? I can't. Okay. Guess I can't unassign them once I've assigned them. Kobold fire farms are an important part of the ecosystem. Yeah, I mean, where else is fire gonna come from? You can't just... Wait, you just gonna rub some fucking sticks together or something and make fire out of it? They're sticks, they're not fire. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, they literally can't hurt Legbeard. They can only do 1 damage, and he has 1 armor. That's nice, and I like that for me. Swing! I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. You know that song is about suicide, right? It's really sad. What? It's about partying! No, it's really actually very sad. Go Hotbeard! Yeah, Hotbeard! All right, you can move faster. You can move better. Oh, wow, he moves extraordinarily fast. Okay, bunk. Do you see what you get? Do you see what you get when you mess with the warrior? When you a dwarf in the arse? Anyway, where is, why do I still have a turn? There's nobody left. They're gonna get reinforcements? Oh, get some water, use interact on the well, I see. Can I undo that? I can't undo my move. All right, sorry, everything's gotta burn for just a little bit longer. Sorry. Let's get some water from the well. Interact with the whale. I got water. Use interact on fires. Can you get water too? Eh. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Go over here, I guess? And then you can end your turn? You can go get water, right? This feels like maybe an unnecessary step. Okay, I can't interact with the well again. I see. This is what you get when you find a stranger in the Alps! Yeah. Tell me that's what they actually did for the, like, edited version of that movie. Wait, does he just have water? Can I just... Oh, he does! He just pees on it, that's fine. Oh! There's Clobodes over there. I see. And then you need that movement speed then. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon. That's the actual edit? That's incredible. I love that. I love that very much. That's so awful. Whack. Blah. And then I guess we'll pwah, because why not? I am tired of this monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane. That one I know about. That one I know. All right. Interact. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I have to get more water? Fine. You don't want your village to burn down. I get it. It's fine. Oh, good. I don't have to use the context, like the radial menu for everything, though. I can just click it. That's good. I like that. I do like that little groove, though. There we go. Is the village saved? Can we get some sleep now? I need to recharge. Fancy and magic is so bullshit. What is this judgy side eye? Okay, little Miss Melty Boobs. What is this judgmental you're giving me? These kobolds are just taking the Dimension 20 lessons to heart. Burn towns make money. Oh, come on. What is it now? The kobolds are attacking the gathering hall. I barely escaped, but there were others in there. Come on, hot hands. We've got more work to do. It sounds like an insult. Come on, hot hands. Come on, hot hands. Do I have to? Aye, that's where our beds are kept. Fine. Brr, brr. Let's just save over this one, I guess, right? Hot Hands Houlihan? Is that her full name? Of course, an errant band of kobolds come to destroy and prey on the weak. This shouldn't take too long. I'll just take out their pack leader and they'll scamper away like whelps. No problem. Oi, these yer kobolds? Oh good, the local muscle have come to lend a hand. Nay, I spotted trouble in the distance and came to lend my aid. Goody! The faster we get this done, the faster I can get back to counting sheep. It just reminded you of MASH. Yeah, oh, that is a MASH reference, isn't it? Shit. Da 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 da. Yep, the ranger joined your party. Yay! Okay. Thank you. I know all this stuff though. Oh, okay. Then we're gonna give the tank the move speed. We're gonna give the caster the debuff until everybody gathers up. We're gonna give the ranger the damage buff. I think that sounds good, right? I think we're making a big difference here. We're making a difference in the world. We've come here and got the ranger killed immediately by kobolds, and I think we're doing good. I think that means really good things for us. End turn, yes. And you, oh wait. Wait. She can do this thing. She can go plah!
Mother, the servants of the enemy would likely seem fair to feel proud.
I have no idea what that means. Sometimes, Slimin, you say stuff, and I don't know what it means. I love you very much, my gooey little lad, but I don't get that. What does that mean, Slimin? All right, Ranger, she has triple shot. Triple shot, deal 1 damage to 1 or more enemies 3 or 4 squares away. And then shoot, ignoring enemies for line of sight. So can I do it like this? No. Oh, ignoring enemies for line of sight? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I think I moved her into danger, and I think she's screwed. I think she's doomed forever. That's fine. She's not really part of my party, right? Legless? Knockout! That's pretty clever. Bowfingers? Alright, we're gonna just give the damage buffs to the people with the damage, and we're gonna give... Oh, damn it! I wasn't paying attention. I suck. Okay. You go in. What is this guy? What is this guy? He's a little scale, whatever. He's a gouger. Get gouged on! Oh, he's got armor. Crap. How Frodo trusted Strider because he seemed foul but felt fair, and a servant of Sauron would be the opposite. Holy shit, the depths of that. If you put a gun to my head, I would have had no clue what you were talking about. Genuinely. That's brilliant. That's genuinely very clever. Pwah! All right, and then you go here, and then do a shoot. Do a heckin' shoot. Boom. Who's this? Oh, that's what's her name? Oh, free the captives. They'll joy you in Bantle. I think I'm losing it, guys. I think I'm losing my mind. So far I'm having fun with this game. I haven't been paying a ton of attention to it. I'm not gonna lie. You got loot. Hey, an item fell out. Yay! Free captive. Boing. You go over here. Free captive. Oh, shoot. That's a lot of kobolds. That's a lot of little guys over there. Okay. A lot of little guys. How does triple shot work? I want to use triple shot. How does it work? It says 1 or more enemies, 3 to 4 squares. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. Well, okay, let's keep the captives. Wait a minute. Better idea. It doesn't say keep them alive, right? Taylor has pounce and juicy target. When a skull is assigned, gain 2. Am I supposed to throw them under the bus? Excuse me? You can shoot through enemies at other enemies, I think. Hey, Selexa! Welcome in! That is probably what that means. Hi, it's nice to see you. I'm playing a game that doesn't have spoilers for you in it. So, we can hang out. It's nice to see you. Sorry, I fully missed it. I was so busy looking at the Lord of the Rings reference. End turn. I came back from food and Twitch was fully dead. Oh, welcome back, Prinny. Da 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 da. Okay, let's put a skull on you. Let's put a skull on you because you're not. I put a skull on you. Let's give you some armor and you some damage. There we go. That feels good. That feels pretty strong. Ah, shit. There's more. Guys, there's a lot of kobolds here. Yeah, no, Taylor's a beast, though. You can't fuck with Taylor. Boing. Maybe you can fuck with Taylor a little bit if you want to. Let's do something stupid. It was stupid, but worth it. Okay, and I think if I understand correctly what's happening here is triple shot. Okay, how do I... What? Oh, I see. Wait, no, I don't. That didn't work at all. I shouldn't have skipped the tutorial. Look at you all forming up your party in a tavern. That's how you start. That's how this begins. Swing. Hit. Yeah, fuck him up. And then, you know what? Go out here. Why not? And you can go here. I think I get it. Round 6. You kind of gotta, like, make sure to put these... What is that? What is that? Why is that? Hold on. You're a damage dealer. You're a damage dealer. You're a tank right now. And we're gonna give you some damage, because why not? We're gonna give you some move speed, and then one last die? Yeah! Clonk! Yeah! Alright, and now... Priest have armor? Priest does not have armor. Watch this. Watch this, though. Watch this, though! Pah! One of your heroes just hit maximum aggro. Killing and healing causes aggro to increase. Enemies will typically attack... Okay. Okay. Not even worth the arrows. Oh, we were done. Oh, we just had to kill the leader. Duh. Ah, I get it. I thank you for your help, stranger. This attack got us run ragged all over town. What'd you say your name be? What do we name the Glimmerdusk Ranger? We had a couple of names come in chat before. What do we name her? I liked, what was the one? I liked Knockout, was pretty clever. Legless is pretty funny. Stranger. We're going with Legless. Oh, thank you for the sippy. Thank you very much, memes. I appreciate the sippy. I appreciate you guys keeping me alive, helping me fuel my meat suit. I'm not used to having meat and organs, so like, I'm not good at self-care. But that means you can't be mad at me if I don't self-care correctly, because I have only had meat for like, well, a month, you know? I was a robot. You can't be mad at me if I don't like eat properly or don't sleep properly. I don't know how this stuff works. Your privilege is showing. Legless? Yeah, we'll go with Legless. Confirm. The name is Ranger. Why did that happen? Can I go back? The name is Legless. Thank you, Legless. I am Hot Hands, and this is Legbeard. Are you related? Now, if you'll excuse me, the sun rises and my fire wanes. I must sit for a spell and rekindle my energy. You know, the beast of the woods can be quite dangerous for common folk. You should really reinforce these fortifications if you don't want anybody to get hurt. That's what I've been saying, but no, these folks kept going on about the forest protecting them. Trees, can you believe it? Putting faith in trees. No need, they say. Bah! No guardsmen, no protectors. A forest, not but a flimsy fence in this here forest. Outrageous! It is a wonder this place still stands, but we mustn't dwell too long on it. Those foul monsters, though wounded, will return, and in greater number. The kobolds may call the Dragonback Peaks home, but they oft push their luck here in these forests. Blech. I almost got through that one. I am error. This is impossible. Never before have the unwelcomed stepped on the grounds of our village, let alone brought such malice within the border. To steal, burn, and attack us? Unthinkable. What have we done to deserve such spite? No means of defense, no desire to improve. You're lucky we were here to help. I'd hate to think what would happen if we weren't. Now you're dropping H's? What accent do you have? Yes, you came to help. Thank you for saving us from those creatures. If not for you, they never would have come here at all. 'Cause you killed a bunch of them, and they were mad. Samuel, you're mumbling. Look, we're not a problem, but we need to talk about fixing this place up a bit. Get a wall up around the buildings. Set up a routine watch around entryways and weak points. A couple of vantage points, some towers or tree stands will do nicely. Attach razor blades to your cows. Attach guns to your dogs. Fill your well with poison. Meanwhile, we scout out any signs of the cowards that attacked the village. Yeah, what she said. Look, it's no problem for us to stick around and help a wee bit, but we'll be needing living quarters. I'll see what I can do, but we're a bit short on beds. It seems our countless seasons of peace are at an end, and we must brace for whatever the fuck else the world is gonna throw at us. These decisions cannot be made by me alone. I will call a meeting with the council, and we will reach consensus on what must be done, and then reach climax. Council meetings are really wild. I lend my aid where it is needed, and this place is in dire need of aid. I worry of the fights ahead if no change is made swiftly to protect these people. I will stay and help. Perhaps some sort of force of armed guards to police the area. Let's not go down there. And I will oversee repairs here. Rest well, person who needs to sleep. Is this the place? Samuel said to meet at the monument atop the hill. There's nothing here but an abandoned feed silo. Oh, I get it. A monument in honor of their farming prowess. How quaint. And probably explosive. You'd think they'd take better care of it. Regrettably, this structure has not seen use in many a year, and as a result has fallen into extreme disrepair. Gomorrah, Samuel! What is it you called us for? What accent do you have? Jesus, this is consensorship? Legless the Swift, that's her. Our town's first major... Nobody make a sound. Their vision is based on sound. Nobody make a smell. Thanks, quality control. Carnage, what? Just doing it as you wasn't enough? You gotta get your bot in here? I see how it is. Our town's first major building has served as a reminder of our humble beginnings. Now may serve again as a reminder of our hopeful future with you. We've decided to grant ownership to you so that you may use it towards our protection however you see fit. You mean we can... Dialogue. You mean we can set up shop? We can have a place for people to come talk, leave requests, like adventure-y stuff? That's so cool! We're gonna have our own guild! Oh, wait, first we need to go to the castle to register the guild and make it official. With the king's seal, we can put recruitment posters all about the kingdom. It'll really put this place on the map. Which would be really handy to figure out how to get to the castle from here. The Great Highway is not far, southeast of here. It is a shadow of its former glory, but it will lead you to the castle. Exposition! Exposition! Then it's settled to the moor with me. From there, I'm sure I can find a way to the highway and then zap right on over to the castle. Be swift, hot hands. I will, Legless, and take care of old Stuffy Beard for me, will ya? Stuffy Beard? I swaddled you as a babe. Wanna be heroes. Okay, exposition. It's so expository. Wah. So I'm gonna save here. I think we've been going for a little over 3 hours. This is kind of my normal limit for a stream, because again, disabled streamer. I'm a big baby and I have chronic fatigue syndrome and pretty significant chronic pain. So let's throw a raid out to somebody. Who do we want to throw a raid to? Maybe somebody we don't normally raid, right? Let's see what's up. Twitch.television. If I may make a suggestion, let's raid Misa. Is Misa live? We're fully gonna raid Misa. Yeah, absolutely. Gloop is doing a cool build, but Misa... Okay, so normally speaking, I would have gone for Gloop because I love her and I haven't raided her in a while. But I want to introduce, because there's some new people here. I have a friend by the name of Misa Deluxe, and she is a bunny girl from the future who's come back in time to help us save the Earth from environmental concerns and from us destroying it as humans. She's actually really awesome. She's got a whole good vibe. She's wonderful. She's super sweet, and I think you're going to love her. She's very interactive. And she is the reason I have Slyman at all, because I really liked the things that she did with Slyman. So let's see what Misa's up to. We're gonna throw a raid out to Misa. Can we get a good raid message? Oh, it's an ad. Hold on, once the ad is over, then we can raid Misa. Look at this shit. Coca-Cola, glug glug soda, sugar water. Let's have some diabetes syrup, blah blah blah. Refresh. Yeah, refresh. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're why I have gout. It's TurboTax now. Hold on.
Do your taxes.
Raid Beard?
We'll do them for you.
Yeah, I love
So
Raid
you
Beard.
can
We're gonna
do
go Raid Beard.
not taxes.
Raid Misa de
We'll never be able
Lux.
to get in here to see it ourselves.
Here she is.
Where'd Miradon go?
So this is Misa. I think you
Seems like
guys
we
are
got
gonna
spooked
love
by
her
something
very
that's
much if you're not already
Insidious?
aware of
That's
her.
not good.
This is
Get
her.
back to the
She has a
surface
whole
about
good
it.
vibe. She's super great.
She'll be alright.
So
Last
we're
time I
gonna
was
throw
here.
this raid out.
Caught a flying taxi out of the
Raid
cave.
Beard is our message. If you have the
Here's the
emotes,
story.
feel free to use the emotes. If not,
Excuse me. call
do
the
not
professor.
fret. Misa does not require emotes to
Favorite
function,
script read, damn
like
it.
many people. She
Jeez, I
will
need to
be
bite my head
fine
off.
if you just say
I'll
something in
hug
the
you
chat.
for
But
it.
that's sort of my raid rule.
Come on, you two. It's
I
an
would
adventure.
love it if you would say something
okay.
in Misa's chat. Doesn't matter what it is. Even if it's just the raid message, even if it's just hi, even if it's, oh man, I love your voice, or you have a really cute model, or hi, little buddy. Say hi to Buddy. It's her potted plant. It's sort of her companion, like I have Slimin.
Catch more of you later.
Because it boosts her numbers,
see a
but
thing.
more importantly, it boosts her mood.
Whoa.
When you're coming into a stream, you want to have that
man.
little
kinda, like,
bit of
brings in
like feeling like
perspective,
there's
like,
people there
how
with you.
Pokemon would
It's
just be
nice. It boosts the
in real
streamer's
life.
mood. It boosts your mood. It helps the interaction. So please say something nice to Misa. She's a really good friend, and I love her very much.
Just all around.
With that said,
Oh, man.
I
like
stream
the blue
Tuesdays,
days.
Thursdays, and Saturdays, 2 p.m. Pacific. Anytime you guys want to come by. Next week, I'll probably play some more Barony because I had a lot of fun with that. And then we're going to continue and maybe finish our Potionomics playthrough. And then another special Saturday.
Pokeball.
I'm probably aiming for once a month. We're going to open the shop too and do a shop stream. But I got some collab stuff coming up. But anyway, I love you
Fresh
guys.
water.
Thank you so
That
much for
makes
coming to
sense.
stream, for hanging out with me while we play this
Because we're in
game.
a
Or not really play it. We kind of just talked. Have fun with Misa. I'll be there in the chat for a bit too until I need to get food. Love you guys very much. Mwah!
Yeah. Honestly, they should add some voice acting, at least like this